8. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is
H, A, H, A.
Hola, soy Dora. Can you say puedes hacerme un sándwich? That means can you make me a sandwich in Spanish?
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
One of the wildest species ever to stalk this planet was the human animal. Wild and cunning enough to discover the essence of animal attraction, a scent that turned fear into fascination. Now Cody has bottled this primal essence. Wild musk oil for her, Cody musk cologne for him. One touch, bears 1,000 quivers. Cody Wild Musk. Use it before you stalk.
So,
well, I don't know what to do. Like, we don't have to.
The ratings are.
I'm already regretting that we're doing this.
Oh, I thought you were enjoying it. Okay, no, I'll take it off. It's your show.
Yeah, I'm already like regretting that. Yeah, that
you
we were
looked very
doing
happy
it.
watching yourself.
No.
It's like a monkey in a mirror.
Oh, look who's laughing now! Finally, I never heard you laugh before. He was impressed. He was informed. Jesus Christ! Oh,
That's the line of the day, Bobby Fran.
I don't need this shit, man. My special comes out tomorrow.
This is your show.
What the fuck?
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Oh, hey, everybody. Come on, let's get in here. I'm BF. We are live, and this is The Vibe. Come on, man. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. How's everybody doing today? It is, in fact, Tuesday. Let's see what we can do with it here on the East Coast of the United States. I got the glare from the glasses in my eyes. The work whistle indicates that it is high noon where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. How's everybody doing today, folks? All right, with the whistle, here we go. It is Tuesday, February 18th. The year is 2025. What is good today, everybody? What are you doing for the next 3 hours? I hope you're in the mood to hang out and have some fun, because that's what we're going to do right here on The Vibe with myself, Bobby Frame, and we got our friend Bobby Nick backstage. I'm going to bring him in a minute. As a matter of fact, let's bring him in right now. He's my friend. He's yours. He's coming in now. He's coming in hot. He's Bobby Nick. Come on.
Boom! Hey, Bobby Fran, how's it going, man?
Looking good, my friend. I see you're still hanging out in New Girl's room.
That's right. So good, dear.
You did the show that wasn't the Lunatic Lounge yesterday, although it was a lot of the same players. You did that right after The Vibe. How did that go, buddy?
It went really well. I was surprised how well. And
good.
And we did the real Lunatic Lounge later on that night at 7, and that one went good as well. So I was very pleased.
Wow.
With the way
well, we're very lucky that we have no shortage of chat family that no matter what kind of shows we go or gravitate to, they always kind of want to hang out with us. So we're very grateful for that. So I know a lot of the same people that were probably hanging out here kind of shifted over there yesterday, and we're hanging out with you still, right? They can't get enough of you.
Hell yeah. And you know what? The weather's about to get a little bit nicer on Thursday here. The only thing I'm worried about now is that it's going to get above freezing. So there might be a little bit of ice going on, but it is what it is.
Okay, so if it stays below freezing and it snows, you guys can just push it out of the way, right? But you're concerned about it getting to where things are going to start melting and you got that ice going on. That's what you're telling me?
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Well, because we normally don't have to wait for it to get warm, at least where I live, Bobby. Nigga, that's typically part of our cycle. Like right after it snows, we don't normally have to wait very long for it to turn into ice and start falling pretty much right away because we have temperatures above freezing other times. So yeah, that's interesting. Well, I hope you're safe up there, buddy. It is currently 25 Fahrenheit where I'm coming to you from. It's been quite windy for the last ever since the weekend, Bob. Been very windy here.
Yeah, that's great.
48.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's 22. Mine is 22 here right now. So
wow, mine is 22 Fahrenheit right there. So I can't complain.
we're gonna go from that to like above. I don't know. I don't even know what it would be in Fahrenheit.
Above freezing, above anything that's zero. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, all right, brother.
Pretty crazy. It's gonna be quite the shift.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, February 18th. We always talk about Tuesday being that weird day, so let's see what we can do with it. We're going to have fun with it. And you're talking about crazy shit, man. You hit me up in my inbox with actually a very crazy video. Tell everybody about it. Set it up, buddy, because you knew about it to send it to me. So tell everybody what I'm going to show them, and we'll get into it.
Well, I guess yesterday, Felicia Gillespie, if you don't know who she is Pat Dixon's ex.
Yeah.
And she was doing a stream live yesterday, driving in her car, and boom, she hit something. And
it's
crazy. Was all captured on a live. So
on the in-car video. You know, Bob, I was telling you about this. This is compliments of Doomspayer, one of the prolific clippers out there. So thank you in advance, Doomspayer. But yeah, so to tidy up what you were saying, that's Felicia. She's with the whole Pat Dixon thing, and the reason part of the whole Gino getting punched and all that thing, and all this kind of plays out in the MLC universe, if you will, right?
Right.
Like they're kind of dragging Felicia in and all that stuff, and I see many podcasters doing lives from cars, Bobby Nick, and it was only a matter of time before I always dread this. And it's only a matter of time before we actually seen this happen. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, there you go. Here's the video right here. So apparently she's doing a live during her driving her car, which is just terrible multitasking. And then this happens. Yeah, that's rough, bro. Yeah. And you can see the eyes totally averted to the screen.
Yeah.
Ooh. And then she looks like she ends up, because you hear like what sounds like scraping or sliding, and then another impact. One impact, rollover, and then another impact. So it's like some type of impact, a rollover, and then another impact. Look.
I think the second impact might have been the phone moving again.
Well, good point. Maybe the third one. Yeah, maybe the third one. Let's see. One.
Yeah, you never know.
One side.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
that one.
Yeah,
that one. Right. So she slid on her side, and then there was an impact as well. So it's something impact, slide, impact. Holy shit. Well, we hope she's all right, Bobby Nick. I thought I saw, what do you know about this? Because I thought I saw Doomspayer people saying that she is actually okay.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't checked in on it. I just saw the video and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, so I think.
So yeah, I don't know.
Wow. So, well, I mean, like I said, she's kind of part of that kind of crazier part of whatever this whole big greater Dabbleverse is. And, we wish her well. You don't want to see nobody kind of getting hurt in any of this play out and getting hurt. But yeah, people should be really cautious when there's no, like, what was really the gain of live streaming while you're driving in a car? Are you going to get a couple, $2, $4, $10 or super chat? Is it really worth risking your life? So I figured before we got into the chat family check-in and you put that in our mailbox that I would kind of share that with everybody, buddy. But what do you say that we get started the way we do, hanging out for the next 3 hours? Let's do that.
Let's do it.
All right, buddy. So I got the glasses on already. I started the show with them. So now I go over to my elements and we're going to see what the chat family's up to today. Because it's a Tuesday. It's not Monday. It's not Wednesday. It's not Thursday. It's just Tuesday. It's that kind of weird in-between day. So let's see what everybody's getting down with. Are you at home? Are you at work? What are you doing? Let us know in the chat, even if you only have a second to pop in. I see 102 comments, Bobby Nick. So it is time to run my element, and let's see what the chat family's up to on a Tuesday as we begin the show with the opening chat family check-in for BF Live Stream Show, The Vibe 249. It's Tuesday, folks. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, you talk amongst yourselves. You talk to me, and a vibe is created for 3 hours. So I'm going to go to the top of said chat. I'm going to see what everybody's up to because I know people are saying hello to each other and to us, Bobby Nick. So let's go. Goonie Goo Begonias from Pecan checks in number 1. He says, Unga Bunga, Gano. What's up, Pecan? FJM, this is an ironic comment because FJM says, Pecan, damn, do you sleep? But the funny part of that about that comment, Bobby Nick, is that you have to also be awake to know that Pecan has been awake a lot too. So that's what I think is funny about that. How you doing, FJM? You learned it from watching Pecan. That's how you learned it. Good afternoon, neighbor. How you doing, FJM? Checking in. Let's see. Pecan checks in. FJM, fuck no. FJM is laughing his ass off. Space Chief 75 checks in. It's Tuesday. We haven't played it, so let's create a vibe here on the let's do said a vibe right here. Let me go to my little Terry Nee file, and we will do this. How about that? We're gonna get the energy going, and we're gonna help a bro at the same time. You know what we're doing, the ones that come here on the regular. We're about to do the Space Chief 75 jam from Terry Nee.
Oh yeah.
Starting off a vibe. On this Tuesday, folks, we need this. Hell yeah, this is our bro, Space Chief 75. It's a great song, great video produced by our friend Terry Nee. We're going to do a Terry Nee knowledge break later on. You know what we're going to learn about. But check out Space Chief 75 if you want any original art you see like this. He's on Twitter X, Space Chief 75. It's a jam. Talent on talent. Terry Nee made this for our boy Space Chief 75. I got a whole sheet of fun we're going to get into today here, folks, on the vibe. Miserable news history. I already told you about Terry Nee knowledge break. We got to see what went down with Perry last night. What kind of deliveries he got if we get to that. But right now, we're talking about Space Chief 75. It mesmerizes me.
What that does.
Woo, there you go. Get your blood flowing. There we go. Now we got it on a Tuesday. I'm feeling it. Feezy McCool checks in, hashtag 2K does no wrong, and says, good afternoon, BF, my Nogas, and to my beautiful wife at home. I know who this is. Keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel, and avoid them lot lizards. Space Chief 75 gets a shout out acknowledgement from Pecan. Buckshot checks in and says, late Jagoff. That's Mr. Jagoff for you. How you doing, Buckshot? Space Chief 75 checks in and says hello to Pecan. Fezzy gets the shout out love from Pecan. Pecan gives love to Buckshot. We got the peace sign going from FJM. Buckshot Kid checks in with hello Pecan and says hello Space Chief 75. Good to see you back in the chat. It's Buckshot Kid. We're doing it. We're having it. He knows what's up. Come on. We are doing it. It's a Tuesday, damn it. Buckshot Kid gets an acknowledgement from Space Chief 75. Space Chief 75 acknowledges Buckshot Kid. Feezy McCool says, afternoon, Pecan. The Testicle Tiger checks in, Bobby Nick. Testicle Tiger. We'll see if we get some time, depending on how the show flushes out. If we'll get over to a little Perry talk. We saw Perry got he got a big delivery at one point early last night, Bob. It might have included some concrete and things like that. So, yeah, bags of concrete. Pecan gives out Testicle Tiger the Hoya. Testicle Tiger shouts out Pecan. Terry checks in. I know he likes that opening one. He says, yo, Jesus, my friend, what's up? I knew Terry Nee would especially appreciate that one. I enjoyed replaying that liftoff reel. A lot of fun stuff in there. I was jamming to you, my United States of whatever.
Hell yeah, that's a good tune.
It is, man. It's a great tune. It really, my liftoff reel helped me get going today. So I hope you guys are all ready too. Testicle Tiger shouts out FJM. Terry Nee gets the shout out love from Pecan. FJM throws in multiple demon signs. Reenie X checking in on the regs on BF Live. Always appreciate you seeing in the chat, Reenie X. Jesus, 4 kids in Space Chief 75. I'm not sure if that's official biblical kind of speech right there. Jesus, and on this day, he said, Jesus. No, I'm not going to say that. Let's see. Reenie X from Pecan. Testicle Tiger says, FJM, what's up? Terry Nee says, make me a sandwich, woman. Oh, yeah. Me tosses a Sammy, Terry Nee. Ooh, Terry Nee, toss you. There you go. Reenie made you a sandwich. FJM says, my age, not much. What's up? My age and not much. What they say? What's up? My age and the rent is what they say, Bobby Nick, right? People ask you, what's up? My cost of groceries or whatever, gas, whatever it is that day. Blummel's divorce lawyer checks in. Blummel, hey. What's good, Blummel? He shouts me out in the chat family and says, Gano. Well, I haven't hit one yet, so I can know what you're trying to get me to do. What do you know, Blummels? Oh, Blummel's getting the shout out love from Pecan. Pecan gets the bones up from Blummel's divorce lawyer. Blummel's gives it to Testicle Tiger. Blummel's gets a shout out love from Testicle. Space Chief 75 gets a shout out from Blummel's. Tiffany Washington checks in and says, Hoya, chat family. On this Chat Family Tuesday, welcome Tiffany. Blummel's divorce lawyer says, almost home on that train. Well, there you go. That's what we like hearing. Be safe out there.
Nice.
And we'll catch you in the chat when you make it home as well. Good morning, Tiff, from Johnny A checking in. Blummel's gets a shout out love from Space Chief 75. Blummel's gives hearts and love to Tiff. Tiffany Washington gives it to Johnny A. Pecan shouts out Tiffany Washington as well as BDL. Pecan says, Johnny A, what is up? Hey, Pecan from Johnny A. Tiffany Washington says, hi to Pecan. Hey, Tiff from Reenie X. Baby Sacamo is checking in and says, to Cal. I'm not sure if Cal works over here. How you doing, Baby Sacamo? What is up on this Tuesday, buddy? It's Tuesday. 2. Oh, we got to get 2 of something. Hey, Reenie from Tiffany Washington. Baby Sacamo gets the Cal from Pecan. Testicle Tiger says, I can't sleep past 7 no matter how hard I try. I'm tired. Goddamn, keep you up. Pecan gets the Cal from Baby Sacamo. Space Chief 75 says, Bobby Nick, you are a Canadian hero.
Thank you, Space Chief 75. I appreciate you saying.
Our boy Aku checks in and says, still in the hurt locker, dragged myself into work, gotta get that holiday pay and a refill of my Zonix. But go ahead, man, get your shit. That's a hardworking man. My dude is dragging his hurt ass into work so he makes sure he gets that holiday pay, Bob, because you can't miss that them days around them holiday pays. What's up, hey, Aku? Is that a ghost behind Bobby Nick? What's up? Stacy checking in. Oh, there we go.
my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
Lovely. Stacy checking in this afternoon. Thank you for the assist. What is that back there? We got the.
Yeah, that's Ghostface, the killer from Scream.
I like how you have her mic up with the light on it and everything. This looks so legit, man. It's pretty funny. If you're not paying attention to your little green screen thing coming in and out, it looks so legit, man. It's pretty damn funny. I want to thank Stacy though for throwing me a lifeline during the end of my live yesterday when I couldn't get an element to work. She was feeding me content and reproducing things for me to work on my show. Thank you, Stacy Allen. I really appreciate your help. Blumels, you get the shout out love from Bobby Nick. Yes, Bobby Nick gives a shout out love from Blumels, I should say.
Blumels, good to see you, man.
Baby Sacramento says Bobby fucking Nick to Cal.
Cal. Tikal, motherfucker.
I feel I'm being mocked when they say Tikal on my show, Bobby. I feel attacked. I feel I'm being mocked. All right. But you know what else I feel? Do you have accept gifted membership settings turned on right now, folks? As our friend Juggalette Jen normally reminds everybody, I hope you do, because I'm about to give out 5, everybody. You ready to go? Ooh. I want to increase the Vibe family right now, folks. Thank you for everybody that supports my show. Here comes 5 gifted. Let's go. They're coming out right now. Let's see who we catch on that one. When we get down to that part. In the chat, I appreciate it. Blummel's Divorce Lawyer gets a shout out from Baby Sacamo. The night bots are running the T-Public merch store. Tits McGee says it's 2K's fault. Hoya Chat, it said Hoya Chat family. My mister is on the road and I miss him already. Glad you guys are here. We'll keep you company. The mister was already checked in on you. So you guys are already checking in on each other and we're bonding you together, keep holding you together here on the Vibe. Blummel, Tikal from Baby Sacamo. Pecan shouts out at Koo, and Stacy Allen gets a shout out love from Blummel's Divorce Lawyer. As Koo gives it from Blummel's too. Pecan shouts out Pecan and BDL from Stacy Allen. Hey Mama Nick, Oh Canada was singing the song. Tess McGee was your baby.
Yeah, that's right.
Oku lets us know that it's snowing like hell here in Ontario, Bobby.
Really? Yeah. I think right now it's too cold to snow.
Tits McGee against the Hoya from Pecan. Aku says Pecan, tactical. I like that. It's cold AF here. That means as fuck here in New York City. It's 20 degrees. I got 25 where I'm checking in from, not too far away down on the East Coast. It's 14 checking in from Cleveland. Reenie X is. Damn, Bobby, I'll stop complaining, says Blumels. Yeah, about the weather maybe. Unreal, says Johnny A. Aku says it's about -12 with another -12 wind chill here.
Yeah, that's fucked, man.
Johnny just empty Pleasant truck. Yeah, the wind is what's making it difficult, says Blumels. Johnny A says she showed the car wreck this morning. She's lucky, Johnny A says about Felicia. So she's okay, Johnny A, because I thought I saw as much online afterwards in the comments. She's okay. That's what matters. There you go. Thank you for that follow-up. Blumels is laughing. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Truck, then the medium. Oh, a truck hitter and then the medium. Oh, yeah. So the truck. So did she? Was she take her eyes off the road and hit a truck? Was she hit from behind? Couldn't quite tell that, Bob.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bet she won't stream while driving again. It's not even worth it. It's not worth arguing with somebody. It's not worth the 10 or even if it's $50 or $100. It's still not worth it. Is she okay? Yes, we got the reports in there. Thank God. I kind of don't even have much empathy for her because she could have killed somebody making a dumb video. There's that point of view, Bob. Very good point.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, she streamed the wreck. Hey, Space Chief. Hey, Tiff from Testicle Tiger. Hey, Space Chief shouts out Tiffany Washington. You can't fix stupid. There's no pill for it or nothing. Buckshot Kit knows that. My big sister checks in. You get the kiss. You get the applause. How you doing, sis? Buckshot checking in with his greeting of myself, Bobby Nick, and the Nightbot.
Nightbot's a good dude, you know?
The bot wars have been settled over here. We have peace finally in the bot world on BF Live. Testicle Tiger says, and she streamed after? ? I don't feel sorry for her at all. She could have killed someone or herself, but is more worried about making content. So there's that point of view. Thank you. Impact, slide, curb, or another vehicle settling. I couldn't agree with you more, Testicle Tiger. Pecan shouts out my sister with a Hoya. Hey, Kathy from Reenie X. Hey, Buckshot from Tiffany Washington. Space Chief 75 gets a shout out from Pecan. Kathy, good morning, big sis from Baby Sacamo. Hey, Tiffany Washington from Buckshot Kid. Baby Sacamo shouts out Space Chief 75. Space Chief says, thanks, boys. And as always, thanks to Tyranny and Cyke for all of the promotion. Our friend Widow Killer checks in on this Tuesday with Chat Family. He says, well, hi, folks, and a very pleasant Tuesday. Welcome to Tradio, where we buy, sell, and give away on a non-commercial basis. I got a Westinghouse refrigerator, and it's running. Oh, you better go catch it. Let's see. Baby Sacamo getting the shout-out love from Space Chief 75, the hero of the skies, Space Chief 75. My man from Baby Sacamo, Space Chief 75 shouts out Peacunt. Hello, Testicle Tiger from Buckshot Kid. Testicle Tiger gets shout-out love from Space Chief 75. Hey, Baby Sacamo from Tiffany, Washington. Peacunt shouts out Widow Killer. Testicle Tiger says, hey, Buckshot Kid. Buckshot shouts out Terry Nee. Tiffany, Washington shouts out my sister Kathy. That song gets me fired up, and that's why we play it, because it's a vibe.
Oh, yeah.
It's a thing here. Hey, Terry Nee, happy birthday to Terry Nee.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Terry Nee. Happy birthday to you.
We got hashtag justice for the puppet. Are we talking about 2K? What puppet are we speaking of? Something happened with your boy 2K? 4K?
Everything it's all his fault, right? That's the thing right now.
Oh, okay. Understood. I get what that refers to now. Gotcha. All right. Hey, Brian Kowalczyk is checking in, everybody. Good afternoon to the Chat fams and Bobby Squared. That means us. It's two Bobbies. Hey, Brian from Tiffany, Washington. Brian Kowalczyk, you get the shout-out love from Peacunt. Mikey Two Milks checking in again on Tuesday. He said, I told you I'd be back.
Look at that.
Mikey Two Milks, what's going on, buddy?
I was just in a little Lemmy stream earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Goes in there. Good to see you again, brother.
He needs some milk.
What's up, Mikey Two Milks? Yeah, I see Lemmy kind of does her thing, popping up in the mornings. Hey, Mikey from Tiffany, Washington. Mikey Two Milks gets a shout-out love for Peacunt. Jesus, Falk, yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm not going to stand near you when the lightning hits. Hey, Tiff and Peacunt from Mikey Two Milks. Peacunt, oops, gets their spelling correct. The night bots are running all of our friends' bots right here, like the T-Public merch store, 100 Proof Podcasting, where you can catch me doing replayables on Thursdays and Saturdays. There's the night bot running Scott Fitzpatrick, the Prop Master YouTube page, Durkee Threads as well, and Bobby Nix is in there too. I got your back, brother. Thank you.
Oh, you know what? You know what was funny?
Yeah.
This morning when I was watching Lemmy. Okay, for the past, they have moved into a new place, right?
I wasn't aware of that, but okay, thank you.
Yeah. So, Granny, for the past few days, every time he wants to smoke, he goes outside. So he's outside smoking.
The old new place.
Yeah, but I seen Lemmy smoking inside today. I'm confused. I'm really confused as to what.
This sounds like a Bob and Gina situation where
it could be. Yeah,
Gina was kind of making Bob go out for a while, and then she did a stream or two, and she lit up one. But I got woman's prerogative, I guess. See,
yeah.
You know what I chalk that up to, Bobby Nick? Vagina is a hell of a drug. That's all I chalk that up to. And you know, I chalk up 5 gifted memberships, compliments of me. Let's see who got them as we get down the stream. Look what I just bought. Text. Wait a minute. Text, really? Oh, that's right. That's right. Let's see. Hey, Stacy from our friend Tiffany, Washington. Space Chief 75. He's having so much fun with the armchair comic emoji. There's 5 of them, and you can too, but only if you're a member here on the Vibe. Thank you guys. Your support it's crucial to me keeping the show alive. So thank you. Stream Elements lets me know that Jess Yellow, one of my newest friends, she's always creeping and listening. She caught one of those free ones, as well as Comic-Con Culture. TC. Cool. Oh, you know some of these, Bobby Nick. I should have figured that.
Oh yeah. Comic-Con Culture is actually Nimrov's brother. So
awesome. Well, thank you. I love my bro. You are the prolific podcaster. So if anyone knows who these people are, be you. How about a TC Malloy? Did that do anything for you?
I don't recognize that one. No.
Well, welcome to the family, TC Malloy. Look who this. We all know this one.
Oh, Johnny's own.
Wait a minute. Look at this. Not only did I catch Shawnee Zone, there must be a vibe because then I also caught the Shuli Network.
Oh,
what
shit.
the hell? So there you go. I'm out here, folks. The vibe is still alive. Thank you all very much. There's 5 free ones. I'm going to try to do like a wake and bakes with BF Chang because a lot of people like to see me in that earlier time slot. So look forward to that in the members only coming up soon. Hello, Stacey Allen from Buckshot Kid. Stacey Allen says, you caught Shawnee and a fake TSN with membership. Son of a bitch. I didn't even look to the validity of it there, Stacey. Hey, Buckshot from Stacey Allen. Hello, Stream Elements from Buckshot Kid. Johnny A says a truck hit her. Damn. That's messed up. Wow. Yeah. So, hey, Tiff, you angel. Aku says that crash reminds me so much of that Jack kid who was reading kick chats while speeding in a supercar on a very rainy highway. That sounds like a recipe for an accident. Stacey Allen says, hey there, Tiffany Washington. Tiffany says, I'm not an angel, but thank you, baby Sacamo. Lord, I'm no angel. He needs some milk. 2 glasses, please.
He needs some milk. He needs some milk.
There you go. 2 glasses. Testicle Tiger says, it's hard being a smoker when you can't smoke inside. Yeah. Dead Fool checks in. Hey. He says, Hoya all, got busy at work, but I was listening yesterday. LOL, I'm usually listening. Also, hashtag happy birthday, Terry Nee. I appreciate that, Dead Fool. I certainly know that you're a hardworking guy, but it's really good knowing that even if you can't chat the whole bit, you don't have to participate, but knowing that the chat family is there and getting out some of these vibes is awesome. Happy birthday, Terry Nee.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Tiffany Washington shouts out Deadfool. Deadfool gets a shout out love from P-Cunt as well as Space Chief 75 and Mikey 2 Milks. Shawnee got the one Brian Kowalczyk was excited to say. Shawnee did message me the last week after I played him reading the news with Bob on the show, and he did say that he caught it, Bobby Nick, and he said, I got to get off my ass and try to get a channel started up. So I told him we're here to help him whenever Shawnee wants to do something. So I let him know that. I'll let you know that Popkey's checking in today. What's up, Chris Popkey? Bobby Nick is broadcasting from a teenage girl's room. It's not creepy at all. There you go.
No, she's older than that.
Right, I was going to say it's even a little more creepy or messed up than that. Because it's an older person, but it's still looking a teenager room. How you doing? Whatever makes you happy. Happy birthday. He knows how to say it. Hey, Popkey from Tiffany Washington, Bobby Nick. And with that, we're going to wrap up. There you go. P-Cunt gets the love right back, gives it right back to Popkey. And with that, we're going to get on with some more fun with the show, folks, because that was the opening chat family check-in for Stream Show 249. Let's keep going.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. It's Tuesday, and I feel we're starting out pretty good there, Bobby. Starting out pretty good, buddy. Pretty good. Yep. Hey, I don't know what kind of a can of worms I might be opening here, but when I got up this morning, when I first grabbed my phone, is the first thing I tend to do. I did see our boy Andrew doing a live this morning. Did you happen to know that or catch that, Bob?
Yeah, I caught it after he was done already, but I think sometimes before he goes to his program, he'll pop on.
I thought that might be the case because I was wondering. I'm like, is this a day off situation or what? The case
I
didn't know what it was.
I don't know. He didn't even message me yesterday though. He had to be off yesterday.
That boy,
nothing in the morning or nothing.
I don't know who's better or worse in this regard. Who can't get enough of podcasting, you or Andrew? Because he's another one that as soon as he's done a show, he'll get right on his other thing or get on his gear and start a YouTube live, right? He'll do a sleep stream, all kind of stuff.
He's obsessed with his own channel. Like, I mean, every show he goes on, he's like, guess what, guys? I got 40,000.
Bro,
670
So yeah, it was funny. He had his beanie on this morning, which you don't on his toque, right? See, I give you the Canadian word too. Look, see, I've learned some shit with Bobby Nick. He had his beanie on or his toque, and he was so that told me he was probably getting ready to go out the door too. But he was sitting there fishing for likes. He was like, "Come on, guys, I just need 3 or 4 more." Like he set a level of likes before he left. He had to get them. Let's see. Hey Tiff, Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill checking in the chat. What's up, Wild Bill? Tits McGee says Andrew is lonely. I'm sure he's suffering from depression.
Oh, he definitely is. Yeah.
Tits, I mean, talk to Bob, and you have to go no further than to talk to Bobby, Nick, or even myself to some extent. I mean, it's no matter how many hours you keep Andrew occupied, he will just fill up the other hours. There's no off switch as far as podcasting with Andrew. It seems, Bob.
Yeah.
It's like if he's alive and his life is on, he is on all the time. So that's our boy Andrew. Yesterday was a holiday in Canada, Family Day, the worst day of the year. Well, Pop G, I guess right. You weren't here yesterday because we focused on that. We did a Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner because Bobby Nick, being our resident authority on everything Canadian, he let us know that not only was it President's Day here, but you guys had some weird only in certain provinces though. We also learned right a weird Family Day.
Only 5 provinces.
How many provinces are there in total, Bobby Nick?
There's 10 and 3 territories. I think that's the way it works here.
Okay. Well. And so thank you, Poppy, for checking in, another fellow Canadian. And yes, so we kind of did a Canadian corner because we're always fascinated. And Poppy, I asked the question, like, is it the case that the United States has these holidays and they go, well, we need some kind of equivalence or something to do on that day as well? Or how did these things always like end up coinciding? So you always kind of have a little different twist on the holidays up there in Canada. Hey, Tiffany Washington, she's blowing out the hits to Puff Puff to Wild Bill. We got 10 likes in this house, says Rini. 10 likes in this house? Let's see. Hey, Tiff, hi. Come on, man. Let's get some more likes going here on the vibe. Thanks, everybody. I know that you like me. We're going to let all these algorithms know you like me. We're going to get ready to get into news in a minute. I went to bed right after Bobby Nick and was done eating McDonald's last night.
Oh, yeah, I did. I ate some McDonald's on Jack's stream.
Did you? So you're not going to...
Max.
You're gonna be sending Wendy some poop pics, maybe? You could send her some.
That's never gonna happen. No.
It's never gonna happen.
I don't reciprocate shit pics. I can't.
I probably couldn't bring myself to do it either. Reverend Wild Bill Hoya from Pecan, Tom Gully Poos, and F Tom Gully are trending in the Reverend Wild Bill thing. Haven't thought about him in a while. We got Popke saying 14, 13. So I was right. Half the fucking nation doesn't like a Family Day and says fuck it. Maybe so. True. Well, look who's checking in. Hiya, the badass ones. I can't check, but I'm listening in. Well, thank you, Ari Jane.
No,
I see the lovely Ari Jane popping up and super chatting Perry Caravello, Bob.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I saw Perry read Ari's super chat last night on PCL. So shout out. I see her. She creeps around in here. Thanks for letting us know that you're around, Ari Jane. Hope you have a great Tuesday. Yes, 10 and 3, Bobby Nick in total. We're getting a little geography lesson up here in Canada about Canada.
Yeah. 10 provinces, 3 territories.
All right. And then Brutal Pain simply he's just poking me with a stick with the Takal. Exactly. Canada Day equals the 4th of July. Right, bro. It's like I'm always curious about these equivalent holidays. So whenever there's something uniquely Canadian that happens here on the show, we do a Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner. We did that yesterday. Hey, Ari Jane from Tiffany, Washington. Ari Jane gets a shout out love from Pecan. Rini X says it was an Andrew reference. He's about the likes. Thank you. Okay.
That's right.
Let me go back. 14 counting likes and stuff. And thank you, Rini. Sometimes I lose. There you go. We got 10 likes in it. We got 10 likes in the house. There you go. I didn't know. I didn't realize,
motherfuckers. Come on.
I didn't realize that she was a part. She was talking about Andrew in that case right there. I think that's what she was saying. That's funny. Awesome. It was on Andrew's reference. He's about the likes. Aku says, hey, Bobby, if you want to surprise BF, look up food prices in Nunavut.
Really?
Nunavut. That sounds like a very cold place. Is that Nunavut, Alaska, or Nunavut, BC? I don't know.
It's, I think it's Alberta or Saskatchewan.
I've heard.
It might be a territory. I'm not sure.
Nunavut. Oh my. Now, what is now? We're almost getting to the point where I'm going to have to run the element if I ask you too many questions because you said you have 10 provinces and 3 territories. Like what the fuck? We got states here. We got states. That's all we got.
Yeah. I don't really know. I guess that's the way England was structured. So
it's not like that you have territories elsewhere in the world. You're talking about in your clump of landmass, it's broken down in 10 provinces and 3 territories.
Yeah.
Do you have names for the territories? We're getting a Canadian geography lesson. All right, folks, I guess I'm going to have to run it. He's going to look it up, so I'll give him an excuse to do it. 10 provinces, 3 territories. Why? We're going to find out.
And now, coming to you from the Great White North, it's Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner.
It's a beauty way to go. Oh, here you go.
I can only ask so many questions before it turns into a full-fledged segment, and then Bobby Nick had to do a little research. So yes, you have 10 provinces and 3 territories. What can you tell us more about that, Bobby Nick?
Well, Google tells me that Canada's 3 territories are Nunavut, the Northwest Territories, and Yukon. So there you go. I think all of these places. I think all of these places are very cold.
They're kind of cold and remote and distant territories that you have, but maybe aren't necessarily occupiable by human beings. Maybe you can't populate them.
I think they are populated, but probably not
All
very.
Right. Yeah. All right, folks. Well, there you have it. We kind of learned about it, and we learned the name of the 3 territories: 10 provinces, 3 territories. That's about Canada, Canadian. Cool.
And now, coming to you from the Great White North, it's Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner.
Oh, here you go. Okay.
I actually tried resisting playing it today, but I love playing that song. People were enjoying it yesterday too, so we kept talking more Canadian. I felt pressure. I had to play it. So the Reverend Wild Bill asked very kindly, could you kindly and lovingly hit the like button, please? Like, share, subscribe for free wherever you're at today. It looks like everything's running today. BF Live The Vibe 249 is going out to you on the YouTube, on BF Live The Vibe on Rumble, and on my Facebook. So thank you in advance for like, share, subscribe. Ari Jane, you get the shout out love from Space Chief 75. Terry Nee says, so in theory, we could have 60 U.S. states? Terry Nee's doing like a whole land mass count. He's trying to count it all up. P. Cunt Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. P. Cunt gets the bones up love from Brutal Pain. Tiffany says, hey, Tiffany. Ari Jane says, hi, Tiffany Washington. Hi, P. Cunt. About to drive, so must pay attention to the road. Yes, do not chat us. Please listen and enjoy the show. We'll keep your ear hole entertained, Ari Jane, but don't pull a Felicia. Oh, that's going to be a verb now, right? Don't do a Felicia. Hey, Brutal Pain from Tiffany Washington. Testicle Tiger says, I love Wendy, but imagine taking pictures of your own shit.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Exactly.
I done it once though, because I will admit there was a site called ratemypoo.com.
Right.
You know, I was looking at it once in a while just for shock value, you know.
Yeah.
Mostly friends would bring it up and say, "Oh, let's look up Rate My Poo," you know. So I'd go there. But
all right.
One time I had one. I plopped one out, and I was kind of proud of it. I was kind of proud of it, so I had to take a picture and put it on Rate My Poo. And it got quite a good rating. So I was like, hell yeah, I knew it would.
I've never sent mine out for a rating, Bobby Nick, but since we're here doing confessions, I will confess that I have taken a picture of one of my masterpieces before, because when I used to enjoy Compound Media, and I would watch the Gino pre-show, the dump.
Yeah.
People would be sending in, right? They would send in their gross pictures. And one day, just like you stated earlier, had one that I was particularly proud of. And I said, oh, I can't let this one go by. Maybe I should take a picture of this one and send it into the dump, to the dump boys. And and get a little rating. But the funny part is I took the picture, but I never had the nerve to send it in. I don't think I ever
really?
it's probably on my phone somewhere still, and backed up on somewhere on a hard drive somewhere on Google.
Right.
There are pictures of my shit in the toilet. That's it.
That was funny.
Brutal Pain gets the tick howl from the Reverend Wild Bill. Brian Kowalczyk says, Bobby Nick, what's the beef between Calgary and Edmonton? He has a few classmates that were at each other's throats. Oh, what's going on with that?
It's the whole hockey thing. It's the whole hockey thing. And okay, you know what? They're both the big cities in Alberta, right? So there's always this rivalry. Like if you go if you go to Edmonton, they'll bitch about Wayne Gretzky leaving Edmonton, right?
You were telling me
if you go to Calgary, they'll say, Gretzky's a whiner. He's a little bitch. They never did like him. They never did like him because he was on the Edmonton Oilers, right?
Right.
So
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, that's the rivalry there.
City rivalry. Those gotta watch those wild. It's like the Sharks and the whatever I can't they're doing it now. The Jets and the Sharks. Yeah. It's like
everybody's like,
in Canada.
Edmonton's better. No, Calgary's better.
I'll cut you, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, Terry Nee, happy birthday from the Reverend Wild Bill. Testicle Tiger Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Testicle Tiger says, Ari, your super chat came up very late in the stream, LOL. Yeah, I was up, Testicle Tiger. I see that, I did fall asleep on the couch, TT, but I heard when the music started playing, when Ricky Horney started playing, that kind of wakes me up from my sleep sometimes, Bobby. So they were ending up at 3 a.m. my time on the East Coast of the United States here.
Damn.
Yep. And FJM, could you please don't forget to hit the like button wherever you're at, folks. I know you like me. It not only helps my self-esteem, but it lets all these services know that I'm a worthy program. Hey, Wild Bill from Testicle Tiger. BP, you're getting the bones up from Testicle Tiger. Rini says, we're doing it, and LOL, I love him. We're doing it. There you go. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
We are. Here's Andrew. Sound like I got an Andrew fan. Aku gets the Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Buckshot says, I was the first like for the past 2 days. I'm back, baby.
Yeah.
I never left.
Tam-Mom never left, but thanks for being back, Buckshot Kid. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Brian Kowalczyk Hoya. Tits McGee says, I'm going to hit the like when I figure out if I like you today, son of a. Really? Well,
we haven't won you over yet, Tits.
What does a brother got to do other than just make them wait a little bit further in the show because it is the ladies' day and you will be getting delivered some juicy man meat.
Oh,
see, I'm trying to win her over too early. Hey, yo, Rev from Brian Kowalczyk. No, we have territories. Also. Yeah, we own other territories, but I was just wondering what their makeup of their upper what part was. Hey, Tits from Tiffany, Washington. Reenie's laughing, which is great. We got the also, got that. None of it, I ain't having none of it, is the northernmost territory. Oh, that's where I saw this, Bobby Nick, because the none of it is where the fucking, I think the Ice Road truckers go, bro.
Yeah,
those dude, where they rate where in the winter y'all shit freezes over, and when it gets to then they got to get to these where they're doing the oil fields and stuff out there. Way out, that's where I knew none of it from.
And it's a very I guess it's a very remote area, and that's why food prices are so high because of the shipping costs. They got
because mofos got to risk their life to get that shit up there.
Exactly.
Wow. There we go. Wow. None of it probably still has cheaper eggs than California. Whoa, JFK Head Chunk checks in on a Tuesday. It says, Bobby Nick, why do Canadian pilots land upside down? Too soon. Too soon. Did you see that, Bob?
I did not. I heard about it, but I didn't really investigate.
Well, that's so not that it was funny. So everyone lived in this plane crash, right? There was a plane crash that during the landing yesterday, plane looked like a kind of a smaller commuter connecting kind of plane. It crashed. It hit the runway in Toronto after a hard landing and flipped on its side and ended up on its roof. All the passengers came out. I think some of them were critically injured, at least 2, and had to go to the hospital. So I will share this video with you. Cardiff Electric, of all people, Bobby Nick, shared this video yesterday of the Toronto plane crash. And I'm like, okay, this is exciting. I'm going to see the Toronto plane crash, right? And this is what he shows.
Oh.
Right? So, you know what my comment was about this, Bobby Nick? It's probably here. I wrote, where's it at? It should be here. Because I wrote that the Hindenburg video was clearer than this.
Right. Yeah.
What my comment was, here it is. The Hindenburg video was clearer than this, is what I wrote to my So then this morning I found this one, buddy, and here you're gonna get. Now I'm gonna give you, and this is scary, and I'm so glad that everybody lived. There were reports of wind shear with the prior planes that were landing there, wind turbulence and things of this nature. You understand? So they were coming into Toronto. It looks like that, Bob. I'm no expert, and I sure don't play one on here, buddy. But it looks like rather than the plane coming down with the two wheels and then gently landing, the fucking thing it hits the ground like all three wheels at once. So check out this landing, and you're gonna see it. It's gonna end up on its side and ultimately on its roof.
1, 2, 3. I'm collecting that.
Boom.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Wing over, boom. It's on its roof like that, bro. Like that, bro.
Oh no.
Like that, bro.
Tower, you're seeing this?
Like it should be it should be two wheels, and then the front comes down really nicely and all. But that fucker it slammed, and something in the back. You see the explosion come out of the back. Look, too flat. It's just flat.
Oh fuck.
All three wheels at once.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But everybody lived is the best part.
That's insane. After seeing that, you wouldn't think anybody would have lived in that through that. You know?
I think you can chalk that up to good safety, Bob, because I know you said you never flown, my friend, but they before when you're doing an approach for the airport, they make everyone put their seatbelts on and force you in your seats.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially with the fire, though. You know, you'd think, oh shit.
True, buddy, because the explosion could have been more extensive and went to different parts of the plane and burned people much quicker. So I understand a child and maybe somebody else went to the hospital, but overall, everyone was okay. For a crash of that magnitude, that is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
So that's where the question comes
for that. Thank
Bobby,
God for that one.
Why do Canadian pilots land upside down? Trump wants the territory so much oil. We'll see if any of that happens, Bobby. The Red Wild Bill says the great Canadian avocado king, the great Bobby Nick.
Oh yeah,
avocados.
Good to see
you,
hey,
JFK. Yes, what's up, buddy?
I said good to see you, Reverend.
Sorry, I've talked to all you. Hey, JFK from Tiffany, Washington. Have 3 territories also. Got 2 tattoos. Got a tattoo. Schools, man. Got a tattoo. Tiffany, Washington. And Hey Tiff from JFK Head Chunk. The Night Bots are running. My merch store and 100 Proof Podcasting. The Reverend Wild Bill's checking in, giving Rumble some love. Let's get ready to watch on Rumble. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill, for giving the Rumble love. We are enjoying doing replayables. We did replayables. We started a half hour, and then we kind of scoot on YouTube, and then we scoot over onto Rumble exclusive. We're having so much fun. We're playing more wild videos, some stuff that we said maybe we shouldn't play on YouTube, and I'm mixing in some different music and stuff. So come over and check us out now when we do Rumble. I probably rated it, says our Rainy. Hit the like, says Mandy Diff. What's up, Mandy Diff? Hey, Mandy from Tiffany, Washington. Mandy's giving the shout-out love to Tiffany. Double tapered clean, says Brian Kowalczyk. Chaotic stopping in, saying, just stopping in. Hey, Butt, what's up, man?
Good to see
awesome. I know it's not a convenient time for everybody to chat, but I hope you're enjoying the show just the same while you're not chatting. Deep butt cheeks creates photo-worthy poos.
That's true.
That might be a thing because it might do something to elongate the poos.
I got deep butt cheeks.
Well, that might make them really long. I don't know. Interesting.
Yep.
Wow, we're getting into poop physics I never thought I'd get into. Hey, Chaotix from Tiffany, Washington. Hey, Tiff, right back from Chaotix. Stacey Allen says, I recommend a squatty potty for poop perfection. Oh, my God. That's what Howard Stern uses. He was always talk about that, where you put your feet up caveman style, right? That's what they say. Because... like they said, somehow we pooped and existed for millions and millions of years before they had proper plumbing, Bobby Nick. So somebody really went back and studied it and say, what is that? Oh, what did you send me, Terry? Is that Terry? I think he's shopping in the store and it looks like avocados.
Oh,
Pictures
of course.
avocados.
He's always sending me avocados. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so for those who don't know what the squatty potty is, it's literally a footstool that you put on your toilet so you can put your legs at a jaunty angle so you can get the poop out of you, right? That's kind of all it is, Bob.
Yeah, I mean, my body don't bend that way anymore, though. You know, so.
it comes out the way it comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
Aku says back in the O&A days, Danny would drop the alphabet letter by letter in the toilet. Oh my God. So he would do like egg poops and then like kind of shape them or something. That is some next level shit there, Aku. Thank you for that.
Literally.
Quite literally. I didn't realize what I said till I said it, Bob. Next level shit, quite literally. Just clearing out my phone as I'm talking to you. All them notifications pile up as I'm doing a live show. Let's see. The Calgary, formerly known as the Atlanta Flames. How dare you? That's right. Buckshot says oil and fire don't mix. That's why the Calgary hate Edmonton. Oh, because of Flames. I get it. The difference is Edmonton has a City of Champions sign on the way to town. Calgary has never had a dynasty. Whoa.
Yeah, you know what though? Okay, I moved from the place I was at in 2007, and it was just after Chris Benoit had killed his family, and I had to pass through Edmonton to get to the new place I was moving to, and seeing that City of Champions sign, because he was from Edmonton.
That's right, and he was one of the reasons that sign was up there.
Fuck.
Oh, I bet, yeah, because you're like, ooh, they put that up because of him.
He was one of the reasons and a lot of other people too. But I mean, he was one of them. You know, he was one of the champions, and I was like, fuck me. It was just
Bobby Nick.
It creeped me the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I would say so, knowing that he was kind of part of that mindset. Hey, is this the one and only Bart by any chance, Bob? Since you know everybody,
that is.
It is Bart the man. He's on TV. TV's on him, that guy?
Yeah.
That guy, Bart?
Yeah.
Bart's checking in to reassure it's either that or Tiffany Washington has an alt account. And she's faking that Bart is still alive. How you doing, Bart, man? Everybody was having fun. I really didn't see what went down, but everyone's having fun, and we know that you're okay. How you doing, everybody? Hello, Bill from Aku. Well, F Canada says Chelino checking in. What's up, Chelino? We're having so much fun talking. I'm going to finish up getting down to this chat, and I'm going to go over to my news desk. Haven't even gotten to that yet. Buckshot Kid Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Tiffany Washington says, hi, dear. Welcome to the chat family. Welcome, Buck. Yeah, welcome, Bart. Really good to see you, man. Let's see. Thank you. Hello there, Reverend Wild Bill. Reenie X is throwing out the steak. You having some steak? Is that what it is? Steak? Let's see.
Yeah, man.
Mandy Diff is getting a shout out love from Pecan. Stacey Allen says, you can deliver that juicy man meat right over here. We'll have to see, because I got some of it from my sister and from all you knuckleheads. We'll see what kind of comes up in your shuffle when we get the juicy man meat. Bart Washington, you getting the love from Pecan. Stacey Allen, Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Hoya Rev from Stacey. Wow, Bobby Nick.
Wow.
Pecan shouts out. Chaotic and JFK head chunk. Mandy Diff says, Pecan, Bart, Stacey Allen, Rev, Bill, JFK, Reenie. Popke says Delta is an American airline. Canadian pilots land right side up. Ice on the runway, but I imagine that has to be a norm for up there in Toronto. It looked like blowy snow.
You think?
Definitely.
I think, yeah, probably something messed up.
They were reporting, like I said, wind shear and wind problems. The previous pilots say that time.
Yeah.
Widow Killer says Perry thinks it's a tragedy, even though everyone survived.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because he's got to have a pity party for everything, don't he? And he probably said right after that, because I remember I had to have surgery after my accident. He always ends up making it any accident or anything going on in the news about him. I remember when I got my accident, you know. While Buckshot says people from Toronto say they're from Toronto.
Yeah.
Toronto. Let's see.
No, it's just Toronto. They don't have the N, or they don't have the T in there.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, they say Toronto. Hey, I'm from Toronto. Toronto. Oh, we got that's their kind of their thing on their language. Let's see. It goes sideways. Pecan, good afternoon from JK Headchunk. I ain't getting on one of them SOBs. Oops.
Right.
Wow. I get to the point where they saw the video. We're getting to OMFG. That means, oh my freaking God. Chelino says, Jet Li landing, are we too low? Sorry for your ruck over there, Cholino. There it goes. Nothing. Bart says, "Yep, stay off any planes these days." Tiffany Washington says, "I don't fly, and that's another reason." Aku says, "I watch a channel that covers plane crashes. I'll drop his breakdown when he has the info on this one." Ice put it out, I think. The snow helped with the flame, maybe. The Reverend Wild Bill says, things have gone south when the sign comes on and says, place your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye.
That's right.
Hello, everybody. This is your captain speaking. We're going to place your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Thank you very much. We're out. Let's see. The Widow Killer says, we have the name of the crew here. Captain Something Wong. We too low, holy fuck, and bang dang ow. I see. Well, look who's checking in. It's Mrs. Honeybee. Buzz, buzz.
Buzz.
Hello, BF Live and Bobby Nick. I just stopped in to say hello. Under the weather today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, we hope we can make you feel better. Their video is from inside of the plane. The staff had to tell passengers to stop trying to get luggage. Yes, I've heard the one video when they were exiting the plane, Bob. I heard people say, put your phone down, put your phone away, stop filming, and don't grab stuff. Yes. Now this would be tough because that would be my instinct to at least grab what I came in the plane with.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go down in the cargo hold, obviously, but I'm taking, if I got me a little nappy sack or whatever, and I didn't have to go in my bin, I probably wouldn't, I don't put in no carry-on bins. Whatever I have, I keep on my person. Let's see. Hey there, Mrs. Honeybee from Tiffany, Washington. Thank God they all survived, but fuck flying. Let's see.
Right. So many planes going down these days. Like, what the fuck?
Seems to be a bit of a rash right now. One plane crash in TO. How many cars? Oh, yeah. In accidents in the same day in TO. How many fatal? Right. I mean, this is the whole thing of of absolute focus, if you will, if that's a term, Bobby Nick, because we're all keyed in on this. But I live 20 minutes away from an airport. I literally think that thousands of flights go out of there every day, Bob, and I never hear a peep. So that's the kind of things that you don't show you on a feed, and I have to remind myself when it comes to the reliability of flying. That right now, as you and I are speaking, there are literally thousands of flights in the air. They kind of make it successfully to where they go. But we don't concentrate on that. We concentrate on what I showed you.
Yeah. And think of cars, how many car wrecks do you hear about? How many people do you hear about dying car wrecks every single day? You don't hear it too much, but locally you will hear it, and it happens often. So,
Yeah. The Reverend Bill got to check that with TMI on the poop. Wished I could poop that way these days. Oh, shit. See that?
Yeah.
See, you got to be grateful for the simple things in life, people, like being regular, like our friend Bart wishes he was. Well, Wild Bill's recommending some avocados maybe in the chat. We got Roid Rage from the Reverend Wild Bill. Oh, yeah, he's talking about Chris Benoit. Calgary has the Hart family dynasty. That's right. The Hart cellar was there and all that stuff. Yeah. Juggalette Jen checks in and says, whoop, whoop, everybody.
The dungeon.
Whoop, whoop. Tiff, that's right. Yes. Flying went fine. It was just a bad landing. Good point. Hello, Chilino from Buckshot Kid. Widow Killer says, B-U-T-T, butt fuck flying. I didn't know they had a gay airline. Butt fuck flying? That's right. They do. They do.
Kind of feeling.
I hit the wrong one. I hit Handy from a Stranger. That was a gay one too.
I'm kind of feeling fucked up tonight. I'm getting a handy from a stranger.
Handy from a stranger. I think Stacey Allen made this too.
Handy from a stranger.
I don't think I've ever heard
going
that.
out tonight.
That's Chris Beard. That's Chris.
Getting a handy from a stranger.
You didn't know Chris had skills like that? Handy from a stranger from Chris Evil. That's right.
When did that happen? When did that happen?
I think Stacey Allen, being who she is, Chris was doing his show one night, and as topics tend to flow, buddy, we talk about wild shit here. All of a sudden, they started talking about a handy from a stranger, and Stacey heard that rhythmically, and she's like, "I know what to do. I know what to do."
I'm kind of feeling fucked up tonight. I'm getting a handy from a stranger. I'm getting a handy from a stranger.
I wasn't even going out tonight.
Handy from a stranger. I wasn't even going out tonight. I'm getting a handy from a stranger.
There she goes. See, Stacy, you've done so much shit you don't even remember. She don't even remember. How about that? I'm glad that you're surprised, Bob, because you sound like you're hearing it for the first time, huh?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Well, it's funny to me because it's not one of Liz's favorite songs, as you can imagine, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
So
right,
out of
yeah.
respect for her, I do try to avoid playing it, right? But
Right,
but when I'm feeling mischievous and Chris is taking too long smoking and I run out of music, we get a handy from a stranger.
There you go.
Let's see. Well, I think I kind of know maybe what went down on this flight. I got some exclusive video, Bob, of why this flight ended up the way it did.
Oh no.
So maybe me and Chris were on the
Friend
flight.
for me is not being ashamed of being gay anymore. Delta supports everyone of every whether you're gay, whether you're straight.
I started in the women's uniform. I didn't feel like it was me. Once I made the switch to the men's uniform, I can't even describe how I feel and how it helps me feel confident in who I am. Every day when a male flight attendant meets me and I'm wearing my vest and my tie, I always say, "Hey, twin," like that.
I'm a little upset because you look better than I do in the male uniform.
Get out of here.
I think we figured it out, Bob.
Yeah.
I got trained well. I was flying. I was handing out peanuts and soda and everything. I was doing what I got to do. And all of a sudden we on the roof and shit. I'm like, what's going on with that? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let's get into this. We're having so much fun because we're already into hour number 2 of 3 hours of fun. But man, we're going great for a Tuesday. And I haven't even made my way over to the news desk. So I got a few stories that I can share with you while we do the BF Live, the Vibe Other News, or the Vibe Not So Serious News. Let's run that, folks. And let's get over to do that. It's the Not So Serious News. That's right. I'm over here at the news desk now. I'll give you a little bit of traditional news, sports, and weather vibe. Well, the not so serious news, sports, and weather vibe, if you will. I don't know if Bobby Nick is bending over or hiding or he's more. Oh, there he is. He's right there. All right. That's cool. All right, buddy. Wasn't sure if you left or what, but let's get into it, Bob. Because I got a few stories, buddy. So let's look at those. Ooh. All right. I know, like I said, these are kind of just fun stories. I thought this was kind of a cute story. This one, Bobby Nick, involves a wayward seal was found wandering in the streets of a Connecticut city.
No.
And just chilling. Meet the newest addition to the department. A young gray seal was found wandering the streets of New Haven, Connecticut, and police said no one knows how the animal ended up in the city. The New Haven, yes, we got.
That's weird.
I thought I talked over you. Okay. The New Haven Police Department posted a photo on social media showing the seal crawling along the city street with a patrol vehicle pulling up next to it. Meet the newest addition to the department, the police joked. The department said investigators do not know how the seal ended up in the city. But let me show you this. Watch. Oh, look at that. Just in the streets. I guess this is crime. We would pray for this kind of crime problem in Baltimore. Check this out. I think there's some video of it actually moving around. Let me go to find it in Twitter. But let's see. So I thought that was a cute story, but I thought I actually had just got the pictures right there. So there you go. You get the idea. They turn it over to some animal rescue, and that's the first story in the BF Live.
Yeah, shit. I don't know. I don't know how that could happen, but yeah, I guess shit happens once in a while.
Yep. Well, I guess because it's colder. I imagine they occupy some of the areas up there since it's colder up there in the Atlantic up there. Maybe they do kind of make it on land and kind of get around a little more up there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Poor baby. I want a seal pup, said Tiffany. Pecan acknowledges that it is Bobby Cronkite time. Come on, let's stick around for the folks news. Hey, Bob, I got another animal story, buddy. The first one was about, that's right, the first one was about that one, but then let's see, we got a seal, and now we got a story about, and maybe some of you already saw this, but for those that didn't, Check it out. New Hampshire store employees find venomous snakes in a banana shipment, Bobby Nick.
Oh, no.
So we know, they come from the exotic parts of the world. So let's read how this might have happened. This says a conservation officer was called to a New Hampshire grocery store where a shipment of bananas was found to be concealing unwanted hitchhiker, a venomous snake. The New Hampshire Fish and Game Law Enforcement Division said a conservation officer arrived at Manchester Market Basket Store following a report of a small snake in a banana shipment. The division said on social media that the unwanted hitchhiker was an ornate cat-eyed snake, a venomous species native to Ecuador. The 2-foot-long snake was turned over to the care of the Rainforest Reptile Shows. In New Hampshire, any venomous snake aside from the hog-nosed snake is illegal to possess, Conservation Officer Griffin McCown told WMUR-TV. We've had a few calls about pet surrenders of ball pythons and stuff like that, but never a venomous snake. That's definitely a first for me. So this is their wildlife people. Even they've never dealt with venomous snakes getting called out there. What do we have?
Jesus.
Lieutenant Flippers. Applaud them. I applaud them. They got my seal of approval on that last show. But yeah, so this one says they actually really adapted to eating things like lizards and amphibians. So here's a picture of it. I guess it says a New Hampshire conservation officer responded to the store, and I think it's in its habitat now. They have it like right there. So there you go. So we got snakes in a plane. Tired of these snakes in these motherfucking bananas. I'm just like,
I remember,
you got that right. Yes, Bob.
I remember back in the day, I had a teacher who told me about one time he bought some lettuce, and when they went to peel the lettuce open, there was a fucking lizard inside of the lettuce.
Lizard lettuce? Whoa.
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
It was like it must have burrowed itself in there or something.
Wow. And you never know. I mean, we get all these exotic fruits and vegetables from all parts of the world, Bobby Nick. You never know what kind of hitchhikers could be in it.
Yeah, but I know he said I think he said he got like a $10,000 settlement off of it.
Wow, really?
From the store?
Wow. That's amazing. Well, you never know. But I think this got to the workers. I think the workers got to this before. It wasn't out on the shelves necessarily. So you weren't reaching for the snake. The workers caught this one. Articulate John says, is that a venomous Ecuadorian snake in your pants pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Hi-yo. I'm thinking it's a snake this time. Okay. Oh, Bobby Nick, the other day we did a story. We talked about truck spillovers, buddy. I got another one. What was it? It was chopsticks the other day. Really? Correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got another spilled on the highway story for my friend Bobby Nick. In this story, truck overturns on a Florida highway and spills 44,000 pounds of beer.
Oh, that's Uncle Jack's worst nightmare.
I've never heard of beer weighed in pounds.
Yeah, neither have I. That's weird.
I hear cases and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But here we go, Bobby Nick. Let's see what kind it is this time. A truck on a Florida highway overturned while going around a curve and spilled an estimated 44,000 pounds of beer. 44,000 pounds of beer on the wall, 41,000 pounds of beer. Nope, that doesn't work. The Florida Highway Patrol shared photos on social media showing hundreds of cans of beer, including Budweiser and Busch Light, in the median of Interstate 75 near mile marker 236 in Ruskin. Investigators said the driver lost control while going around a curve, causing the semi to leave the roadway and end up on its side on the median. FHP officials estimated 44,000 pounds of beer had to be cleared from the median. Now, I guess if they put it on a truck, okay. Well, I get that. The pallets are weighed in pounds. So, look, Tiffany gives me with the most obvious. Like, look at you, knucklehead. But, look, I'm seeing many kegs and things like that. But thank you, Tiffany. I don't know if I can make that any bigger. That's what she said. Ooh. Actually, let me do another screen share. There's a couple more pictures of different vantage points on here. So let me stop sharing that. Let me reshare this, and I'll show you how it carried over on Instagram. Here you go. There's a picture of it. And then here, there's more of it. Oh, this is the tragedy. Uncle Jack would show up with a straw. It says pecan.
Oh, Granny.
Come on, man. We can do a live right here from the median strip. Come on. Me and Granny are going to do a live right from the scene right there. There you go. So there you go, folks. Bob, you were just talking about that. When I did a story last week, you said, my goodness, BF, it seems like people are always spilling shit on the roads.
Yeah.
So last week it was chopsticks. This week it's beer. Yes, Pete.
Yeah, you know what though? One thing about Uncle Jack, I'm kind of proud of him because for the last 2 or 3 days, he hasn't drank not even one beer.
I hope he's okay, man, because like I said, for whatever fun we get out of seeing somebody act a fool and drunk on camera, there's a serious side to it. So I just hope he's okay no matter what he's up to.
Right.
All right. So let's go with our next story here on the other news. Oh, actually, let me.
But yeah, I think it was that Wendy's shit pick scared him straight. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, because you're right, buddy, because up till then, he was just going crazy and acting a fool, and then Wendy showed up with her intervention, and then you said, I think a way we're going to do it is, Wendy, you send them pics to Uncle Jack until he says he's going to quit. Uh-oh. It's only Yankee beer. That's not real beer, says Buckshot Kid. Wrong, Bobby Nick. Something you said was wrong. I'm not sure what you're wrong about.
What? Did he drink last night?
Oh, about the drinking, maybe you're wrong. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's in a rough way, man. I hope he's okay no matter what he's up to. But I hope you guys are having fun here on the Vibe today. We're going to wrap up this news soon. I'm going to give you a few stories, and then we're going to do the Bob Levy miserable news history moment. We're going to do that. But let's do a little weather report for the week. Let me give you a kind of weekly weather, what to expect this President's Week. Let's give you a little weather report. Here we go.
Day week is busy, so here are 4 things to watch for. Winter Storm Kingston will take a more southern track and bring heavy snow and some ice from the plains all the way to the mid-Atlantic Tuesday through Thursday. Record lows will be in jeopardy from the Canadian border to the Gulf Coast, so now is the time to protect your family and your home. With temperatures well below zero and wind chills as low as -50, frostbite could occur in minutes across the northern tier. The West doesn't get a break as the next system will bring more rain and snow Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The life-threatening cold will be a thing in the past by the end of the weekend as a big warm-up is on the way.
Yeah, big warm-up on the way, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
Even included some Canadian weather in there, buddy. You can see the weather all over the world. It looks like we're all going to... Wait a minute. Brian says, where's the bikini? She was a little more uptight at Brian. I kept trying to talk her into it. I'm like, could you please just put this on, please? And she's like, no, it's just like 2 strings. And I'm like, okay, so I had to relent. But let's see. Do I have one? I thought I had one. Or do I not have a bikini report? Maybe I don't. But what I do have is now the miserable news history. This is where we're going to take you back to when Bob Levy and the guys did the Miserable Men Show on Sirius Satellite Radio for Howard Stern. He did it on Howard 101, Howard's other station. So he let these guys do this show, and it was always great fun. And Bob, for whatever reason, because of his reading prowess, he was designated the news guy. So they always had fun feeding Bob some fun words and lines and everything. So we like to go back and have our miserable news history moment. Today we're going to take you back to June 14th. The year is 2009. Bob Levy, Shuley, Mike Morse, and all the boys at Sirius Satellite Radio. This is our miserable news history moment at the end of the news. And what we like to do, folks, is whenever you hear Bob Levy mispronounce a word or a phrase, you type it in the chat the way you thought you heard it. Hang on tight, and here we go. It's miserable news history. Oh, I'm doing that screen while I'm watching it myself, Bob.
Yeah, you are. No, you're not the BF.
I figured it out, though. Here we go, buddy. Miserable news history. Here we go.
Don't make a newsman wait.
Now it's time for Miserable Men News with your anchorman, Bob Levy.
Come on now, get off your asses and on your feet. Ready for the news? I can take it. Can you? Force it in deep into your mind and see if it will fit. In this whole world, there is room on it for so many men, women, children, and goats, and sometimes monkeys. I can't wait to take it all in. My face is covered in communication wafers. communion wafers.
Communication
And
wafers.
My mouth is so full I can hardly speak. My assistant Chris Mead, but I love the rodeo cowboy. I used to rope cotton panties in Frisco. Gabon government set stage for bongo replacement. Liberal Gabon. Gabon chief lawmaker was sworn in Wednesday after an African country interim leader following the death of longtime ruler Omar Bongo. The head of the Constitutional Court said.
I like how he puts an accent on things that he said he can say Omar, but he goes Omar.
The move will make Senate Chief Rose Francine Rogumbi the first new president the country has known since Bongo took power after his predecessor died in 1967. It also quashed fears there could be a struggle for power. Rogagami will take the oath of office during a ceremony in the capital, Libreville, the president of the Constitutional Court, Mary Madeline Maburnatutusau, said Tuesday. Thank you. That's the shorting news for her. Thank you.
He started he turned into one of the Muggle buffers.
And in this corner, a word I cannot pronounce.
Everyone
weighing in at 3 letters.
We have a few more people that had that found their parents having
and then
sex.
we can't eat fucking cake.
And who won the tooth?
Oh, we got to call them after. We got to do it. We'll do the cake, then we'll do the thing.
Do the cake and then the thing.
And the thing.
You want to do the cake now, then?
Yeah, let's do the cake.
All right.
And then we'll call the people back.
All right, Paul.
Wow.
Bring it in to me. I'll cut it.
Still trying to figure out how to get that news scroll sound off.
And these assholes ate a piece, so fucking, you know what I mean? So don't. I'll cut it good.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mike. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
That's a great cake.
This is beautiful.
You have a knife to cut then?
Sounds like they're celebrating Mike Morse's birthday. That was the miserable man. There you go.
Miserable.
There you go.
Butterfly in the
That was
sky.
our miserable news history moment for today,
Hiking
folks.
goes
We're coming up on
twice as
1:30 right here on the East Coast of the United States. We're nowhere near done having fun.
Reading.
I think me and Bobby Nick, maybe some of you are due that piss break that we got coming up here. We traditionally do.
Anywhere.
Because we've been here for an hour and a half already.
Friends to know and ways to grow.
Bobby the Reading Rainbow.
Rainbow.
What do you say when we come back? We'll do the Terry D Knowledge break. We'll check the National Day calendar.
Is that a fucking kid's book?
We can probably get a little Perry Talk, Cyke Labs, Juicy Man Meat. I didn't do the unasked for movie review yesterday, Bobby Nick.
Right, we got to get to that. I want to hear your review.
And I want to talk with you about that especially.
I'm swimming. I'm a bat in the pool. Look at me go. Olivia is such a stupid name.
There you go. A stupid name for a fun segment. That was our miserable news history moment. As always, tacked on at the end of every day on the end of the Vibe other news, or the not so serious news. What do you say? I'll run this element and we're going to get onto the piss break and I'll let you know what we're going to do on the other side of the piss break, folks. That was the Vibe not so serious news. That's right. It's BF Live, the Vibe. We're sliding in to 1:30 p.m. on the East Coast, where I'm coming to you from. That's where it's halfway right through an episode of 3 hours of BF Live, the Vibe. And we like to take the good old piss break right here. Take a little break, a little pause for the cause. So this is what you can do, folks. It only lasts 2.5 minutes. So in that time, you can grab a drink, you can grab a smoke, you can grab a friend and tell them that we're having fun over here on the Vibe. Nobody has more fun than we do right here every day Monday through Friday on BF Live The Vibe. And like I said, when we come back, we're going to check the Terry Nee knowledge break. We'll check the National Day calendar, try to get a little Perry talk on whatever we can fit in. Basically like a whole nother show on the other side of this 2.5 minute piss break. I'll see you folks. 2.5 minutes for more fun right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Yeah. And if you were with him, you could have had a chance to touch mine. But I hope you touched yours, and I hope you took care of the business you had to take care of, because we're set to have more fun on the other side now, folks. We are back. Take my little element down. All right. Let's see what everybody checked in, because I know lots of friends like to check in during that piss break. So let me see if anybody snuck in here. Where's the bikini? We talked about that one. That's where we left off. Libero, we got some of those. Hospodiser. Bob's going to eat cake out of Mike's ass crack.
No.
That was happening in that one there? Thanks for the context there, Popkey. Was that supposed to be a thing? I don't know. Let me see. Popkey goes way back. There's the Reading Rainbow that P. Cunt was enjoying. I don't know how someone can program drums off time. The Not So Serious News theme is an anomaly. That's a layering thing, Popkey. I made that little theme, so I did that, you son of a bitch. I did the whole thing. That's just literally like I was getting copyrighted so much. I was like, I kind of made that up of just my little machine right here that I got right here. Let me play that real quick. Let me see what you said. Come on, Popkey, that's a jam. What you talking about, man? That's a jam, buddy. Nah, that's all good. I'm glad you at least recognize an effort. Let's see. I wished it took that long, says 2.5 minutes. Let's see. Pecan, thank you, buddy. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Pecan membered up on the vibe. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the family. You've been part of the family. Well, welcome to the member family. You can have fun with them emojis now. Thank you. Woo Woo from Juggalette Jen from Popkey. The Nightbot is running our 100 Proof podcasting link. And the lovely Ari Jane checks in with the most generous $4.99 super chat and says, headed into my appointment. Thank you for stuffing my ear holes with loveliness on my drive. Thank you, Ari Jane. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad I could fill your ear holes, number one. I'm glad that you didn't text us during super chat us during your drive. Have a great day, and I hope your appointment and the rest of your day is wonderful. I know you touched your PP. You know I did. Whoop whoop, says Juggalette Jen. There's the Nightbot running the link tree of mine. There's 100 Proof Podcasting Discord. Ari Jane, you get a salute and some love and a heart from Pecan. The kick drum is off. Yeah, I was just like doing do all this shit. Let me see. PF Chang emojis are trending in the chat from Pecan. Awesome, Bobby Nick. Well, I think I threatened it, so why don't I... Oh, let me take the piss break. Let's get some of these banners down off of here. And why don't I look for my other banner, and let's do a Terry Nee knowledge break.
All right.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure I got it in this file over here that says Terry Nee. Let's see. We're gonna do this right. Terry Nee. Let's see. And then whatever, here it goes, folks. It is our Terry Nee knowledge break for Tuesday.
Leather tight and lips of red. Vibe electric, minds are fed. Craving summits like a thread. Pulling harder, no regret. Heat waves hit the core, ignites. Bodies clash like dynamite. Sweat pours down with pure delight. Keeping on until daylight. Bricked up, high and strong.
He called it bricked up.
Pulses racing all night long. Heat's intense, the world's gone wrong. Bricked up, this our song. Bricked up, high and strong.
Looks like it sounded like he stole the bricked up theme.
All night long. Heat's intense, the world's gone wrong. Bricked up, this our song. Leather tight and lips of red. Vibe electric, minds are fed. Craving summits like a thread. Pulling harder, no regret. Bricked up, high and strong. Pulses racing all night long.
I'm a bone mason. He's so bricked up, he's a bone mason.
Bricked up, high and strong. Pulses racing all night long. Heat's intense, the world's gone
really?
wrong. Bricked up, this our song. This our song. This our song.
Oh shit, looks like Terry Nee snuck a bricked up in there.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Trying to do the day like a queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. The apple pushing and meet you, that's clear. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
Stacey, hey. That's the new cut. Yes.
Is the blood from your brain supposed to leave to somewhere else while you're learning?
Hey-o. That's how it goes, Bobby. Yep. That means you're having fun, Bobby Nick. That's all that means.
Definitely.
Yeah, Stacey, you're right. I didn't want to. You had already sent me a couple copies yesterday, but that is the most recent one I got, and it didn't have the explosion. But after you were being so kind to me, I figured you would find out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I noticed that too, and then I'm like, can I go and edit it and put an explosion in it? God bless Terry Nee, Space Chief 75. And our Ticket to John simply says, showing. And that's why I guess we had a spontaneous kind of bricked up today, and I wanted to play that. Let's see. She says, I'll fix it. Awesome. Thank you for having my back on that, and thank you for providing that. So there you go, and thank you, Terry Nee, for all that knowledge. Terry Nee, you made Bobby bloodful on that knowledge break, buddy. So let's
yeah.
in there.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
I think it's starting to go back to my head, but my brain now. I'm feeling better. But yeah.
Bart's happy. He said, damn, that's right. That's the kind of knowledge we spread right here. Well, keep this in mind, Bart, because if you're still around later when I do the ladies segment, Juicy Man Meat, just keep this in mind when you're saying damn now that you're liking something now, because you might be saying damn with another kind of, you may think damn, like, oh, damn, like that later on. Oh, I'm getting blood flow. Lenny Doug Show, I'm getting blood flow. Oh, let's see. All right. Well, so I'm getting some blood flow too to keep this show fun and going here. All right, why don't we check it's a quick thing. We're going to do the National Day calendar check, and then I'm finally going to tell you about that movie I saw because I want to talk it about, especially with my friend Bobby Nick. But first, let's check the National Day calendar because we always have fun looking at that, seeing what kind of holidays or celebration might be going on today with the National Day. Hey, hey.
3, 2, 1.
How was that, Popky? I made that beat up too, buddy. Was that off? Was that not in syncopation? What's up, buddy? You got it. That's right. Keep it in mind later, buddy. If you're here, Bart, don't blame me later. The explosions are never silent, Stacey Allen. I could have just put this in, and I could have just put this in instead. I could have just put that in.
Yeah.
Really, Brian? Really? Like you really need to say that, Brian? All right, let's check these quick. I know there's only a couple today, so why don't we? Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong link. Let me go to the National Day calendar because it's February 18th. It's Tuesday, folks, and we're having it. We're doing it. We're doing the best we can with a Tuesday here. I think we're doing a pretty good job, if I humbly have to say so myself, of making the best of this Tuesday. So let's see. It's February 18th, Bob, and it is on the National Day calendar. There's a couple, buddy. It's National Battery Day. Good old Battery Day. Weren't we just talking about batteries last week about making sure we had enough stocked in and buying a shitload of them and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, today's a national day for it. How about it's National Drink Wine Day? I think we can all get behind that. National Drink Wine Day. Although I'm not a biggest wine drinker. National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day. That's very specific. Since we're at it, why don't we see who put that on the calendar? This has to be some seafood company or something. National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day. I eat crab by itself, but I'm not stuffing it in flounder. But on this day,
I don't eat crab, no fucking flounder.
You are. Yes,
crab and stuff like that.
You're a land guy, right?
Yeah, and crab, lobster, stuff like that. Those are the cockroaches of the sea.
It sounds like the surf and turf. You are most definitely in the turf category. You're not a surf guy.
Right.
But if you were, you could enjoy some National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day today. So I don't know. That's very, very specific. If you like seafood, go on ahead and get with that. How about National Drink Wine Day? Because look, we like to do it playable, and sometimes people like to drink some wine. Okay, it's good, says Manny Def. Battery is a great. Battery. Don't get me started. I played United yesterday, Bobby Nick. I didn't get a hit for it, but it does say there was no impact. But they recognize that I played United yesterday, so that was good. But I like to erase that stuff off of my channel, buddy. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
After I had that problem with getting my membership started, I'm very leery about keeping stuff on there.
Me too.
But I can take stuff off. Why don't we check in it right on cue? Let's check in it because on February 18th, it's National Battery Day.
Yeah, I heard a story the other day about the song Battery.
Okay.
I guess they wrote it about Battery Street. There was a Battery Street where they lived. So yeah, I guess it was.
I always thought it was like I always took a military meaning behind it, Bobby Nick.
No, I guess
like
not.
a military battery.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought too.
Hey everybody, this is BF Live coming at you at 1:43 on the East Coast of the United States. I'm playing a little Metallica. This is off Master of Puppets. It's a jam. It's called Battery on BF Live The Vibe. It's Tuesday.
Come on, liars.
That's it. That's what
Don't
we're not done having fun here. We're gonna do National Day. We're gonna do Cyke Labs. That's over. What's up, Matt? It is National Battery Day, Bobby Nick. So let's see what National Battery Day is about. Today, we would be hard-pressed to find someone in the United States who doesn't benefit from a battery. Even those who live off the grid have battery-operated devices such as flashlight, radios, or watches. A battery changes chemical energy into electricity by bringing the different chemicals together in a specific order. When correctly ordered, the electrons will travel from one substance to another, creating electrical current. It's National Battery Day here on BF Live Live. I don't want to press that too much, folks. All right, let's see. That was a lot of fun there, Bobby Nick. I love that. I love including some little music in there, man. I love some music. Hell yeah. Battery Day, and I like that my friends reminded me of that. Let's continue on the National Day calendar to make sure because, let's see, it's National, it's Wine Day. Drink your wine, use your batteries, and hey, some of the ladies might do both tonight. They might be doing, whoop, let me turn that up. Turn battery off and turn that up.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. We got Battery is a good song. Surf, turf, and weeds, or weed, says Mandy Diff. Blue crab is delicious, Juggler Jen. Testicle Tiger says, you know what? I'm making a National Testicle Tiger Day, since apparently anything can be a national day. I'm telling, that's kind of what I like to demonstrate by this. It's literally a holiday or celebration, always for someone or something. Sigs up, Bobby Nick, from my friend Matt, who checked in earlier.
Hell yeah, Matt.
I catch them, Jen. Testicle Tiger, bones up from Matt. Spacey 75, 100% says Pecan. Says Juggler Jen. What are the Bobbies' take on oysters? Haven't we done this? I did the whole raw oyster thing where my father said, eat it. And if you don't like it, you can spit it in my hand. And as soon as that slimy son of a bitch touched my lips, Bobby Nick, it was in my father's hand. It was that fast.
It's snot. That's what that shit tastes like. Snot.
Some people think it's food. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Pecan, you get giving the bones up to Matt. Popkey says, battery has a long intro. Hard to hit the post. You're I could have done better, man, but I got close to it there, buddy. Thank you. 33 assault and battery. And he's jamming. He's got the horns up. Just a guess. Fuck yeah from Juggler Jen. Metal Liquor. Space Chief 75, you're getting the bones up from Matt. Pecan is having a lot of fun. So Chunkster checks in and says, I'd lick car batteries to this song. That explains a lot about the Chunkster. Space Chief 75 throwing out the flames. There was enough oysters on the Lunatic Lounge last night. Care to elaborate, Bobby Nick?
I mean, I don't know. It could be Andrew picking his nose. I have no idea.
Oh, right. Nose oysters or something like that. Music to rob a convenience store too. Yeah, like, and that's the kind of shit that makes you drive real fast. Whoop. And this is the exact moment BF gets demonetized. Son of a bitch, Pocky. Why didn't you tell me earlier, buddy? Son of a bitch. Hey, Tiffany from Matt. Mandy Diff gives a shout out love from Matt. Testicle Tiger, Mandy Diff gives a shout out love to Matt. Testicle Tiger now gives the bones up to Matt. Pecan says, I love oysters. And Just a Guest says, Andrew would love it. Well, there you go. Well, I hope you love those folks. It was just a few of them today, and we ended up turning into a jam with Battery. That was the National Day. Hey, hey.
3, 2, 1.
Go. All right, we're doing it. We are here, Bobby Nick. We're making our way up to almost completing 2 hours right here on The Vibe, hanging out with you, my good friend. What's Tuesday, buddy? What are you up to tonight? You got some lounges going on, right?
We got No Filter with Andrew and Friends actually tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern.
That's right, because Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays are No Filter with Andrew and Friends nights for my boy Bobby Nick.
That's right, yeah.
So this is just the beginning of the fun. When said Andrew would love it, that reminded me of that. All right, Bob, I want to talk about this with you now, my friend, because because when I go see a movie or something, I like to come back and do the BF Live unasked for movie review. So I did what I typically I try to avoid, Bob. We actually went out to a movie on Valentine's Day, which is something I try to avoid being out in public because you're competing theaters and restaurants and all that shit. I'd rather just do it the day before, day after, rather than compete. But nonetheless, I digress. We wanted to go out. We went and saw a movie. And so the movie I went to see is I went to see that Becoming Led Zeppelin movie, Bob. Are you familiar with that?
What? No.
Yes. There's a movie out called Becoming Led Zeppelin. It's a killer documentary that they're playing in theaters. They got the boys together. You probably know, being a music head, that those boys are hard to pin down on anything like a documentary or any kind of Led Zeppelin kind of activity, right? They always kind of like refuse almost at first, correct?
Well, for many, many moons, yeah. I mean, to get all of them together, all three remaining members, is it's almost
all right.
impossible.
So I'll do like I normally do. Like I said, when I go to a movie, I like to do the BF Live unasked for a movie review. So I'm going to tell you about it. So first of all, I'll start. Well, if I'm doing the whole movie review, going out, like I said, it was foolish on a excuse me. I would say Thanksgiving for Valentine's Day. For Valentine's Day, thanks for giving me that ass. Maybe I don't know, but Valentine's Day, it's weird. We literally rode around in the parking lot for 20 minutes, Bob, looking for a parking spot. So yeah,
really, that's how far.
Yes,
that's how
it's
busy
like
it was.
fuck yeah, bro. It was like Mad Max, like road rules, fucking rules, trying to get these parking places. You're like creeping behind people, slowly leaving the mall and shit like that. And then other people show up and turn their lights on, and then it can turn into a thing. Literally did that for 20 minutes. So, but I digress from that. She wanted to go out and see it, so that's what we did. So, but well, I was hyped when I went in the theater. I was like, I wanted to kill them. I was just hyped from being competitive and everything. It took me a little bit to calm down, but I finally did. And let me show you the preview of it, Bobby. And I'll probably definitely have to take this down because it has Led Zeppelin music in it. But I'll tell you what I like about it, or maybe didn't like about it after we watch this preview.
I got my first drum kit when I was 10. I was listening to rock and roll coming from America.
That's a sound I would really like to make.
John's wife used to say, "Don't you dare play with that planty. He's a complete disaster."
I want to form my own band, and I know what it is that I want to do with it.
Oh, Jimmy's forming a band. You should give him a call. So I did.
The first time we played together, you could say it was going to be a good group.
It was an electric atmosphere, and that had been what I'd been waiting for.
Jimmy produced the album. I wanted it to be something that they hadn't heard before.
The press, who didn't seem to like us.
It got ripped to pieces. People wouldn't even book the band. Our manager of Peter Grant gets a tour together in America.
We're backstage at the Fillmore, and Peter says, "If you don't crack it here, it's over."
So we were going to go in there like with a
Couldn't come up with a better one, so Led Zeppelin we were.
There you go, Roberto Nicholas. That's what I went and saw, buddy.
Hey, I'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, for your services and when it comes across your means of getting it. What do you think, buddy? Seeing that preview, what comes to mind when you saw that?
Oh shit, man! Honestly, I find myself always flashing back to my childhood. You know, when I first heard them, and all kinds of good memories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess for the most part, I got always good memories attached to that, to Led Zeppelin. But it was a good movie, but and obviously, I'm surprised they didn't have a lot of Bonham in there. Obviously, he died early, right?
Yeah.
Not even so much involvement from the family or anything. They showed them listening to a couple of old audio recordings. The only way they covered John Bonham by saying they had like a little caption up that said John Bonham rarely did sat down for interviews or conversations or anything. So really, all they had was like this kind of old BBC audio track from when he was talking about them, and they would play. They would show them playing that for the guys, playing it for Robert, playing it for Jimmy Page, and watching their reaction to it. So that was his including in it. But they had some really interesting live concerts that they did early on in 1968 and 69 that they were just raw, Bobby Nick. Like they were like just the raw fucking performances with the actual audio. Some of the stuff was just like a music video style, just kind of playing the song and maybe showing random clips. But they did have a couple of choice actual live performances, like rarely or maybe never seen before, and really, really good with a theater sound system and all.
That's awesome. That's
really
awesome.
good. So yeah, you really get to hear like they go back to when they were children in England and what it was like to be a child growing up in post-war England when a lot of their parents and grandparents had survived 2 world wars. So you get a real sense of them growing up as children and their influences. They really show you some great English influences that I wasn't aware of. You know, I'm aware of all of their they liked Little Richard and things of this nature. They liked you know, the soul music from over here, but I really got in tune to some of the English music that were some of their influences early on. And prolific studio musicians were John Paul Jones and Jimmy.
Fuck. Jimmy Page. I'm sure that's what he was going to say. John Paul Jones and Jimmy Page, folks. Oh no. What a fucking time for this to happen. Cock sucking son of a bitch. But it happens, folks. What do you do? Oh boy. Well, he's gone. He's gone. Just McGee says, "Yay, the Bobby Nick Show." Kind of now, yeah.
When that's special.
Oh damn, he's back.
Man, like somebody hit a fucking switch, man. Bobby freeze frame. But no, buddy, it was great because did they touch all the black people's music they ripped off? So the way they covered that, Popkey, is that they talked about how Jimmy Page was like the musical, he was the guy. So what I was saying is that these guys were prolific studio musicians, Bobby Nick, back in the day. Jimmy Page was quite prolific, and he was, as a teenager, he was in there playing songs for some of the really big artists in the day, and he absorbed everything about producing it. So he would produce the Led Zeppelin albums after that. So very prolific. So what he did eventually say is that he tried to lure more like make Robert Plant feel okay about writing lyrics, and Robert Plant did bring in kind of his black music references. It's kind of what he tells you in the show. It's the Bobby Nick Show. And they turned on me quick. Turned on me quick as shit, man. Welcome to the Lunatic Lounge. God, how many shows do you have now? I like that name, Brian. What was he say? The Bobby the Freeze friend. Send me the link. Damn, that was quick. Get in there, Jen. Jesus. Man, the fucking power goes out and y'all taking over my show. Bobby Nick's background morphing has a bit of Venom feel to it. The Duke's Unwanted Podcast review. Well, there you go. The Duke's, that's your review of that. But I of course I enjoyed the movie because it's all about music, and it was all about their influences, and I learned a lot about like Jimmy Page. And when Robert Plant says that whole thing about don't go with that Planty because he's bad news, he was like getting arrested for dumb shit for like weed and stuff, and he was just kind of like being that rebel guy. And the Pat that they refer to is Pat Bonham, John Bonham's widow.
Okay.
She was the one that was saying, "Hey, stay away from that Planty." And so even when it come down to making, they called them what the new Yardbirds or the Yardbirds for a while, and then they quickly changed to Led Zeppelin. But when it became very evident, when you kind of see the moment when they kind of figured out that they were a different kind of band, and she's still telling them, I told you that Planty was bad news, but it ended up being history forever, right?
Right. I mean, they did something incredible.
And it seems like Robert and Pat, the John Bonham's widow, they seem to have a good relationship now. Because I think he was the one. When you hear about how the movie was made, Bob, because they won't do any movies, it ultimately took they got Robert Plant. They chased him around to a couple different venues, and then finally he got a hold of Pat Bonham to kind of make it all right to do the movie together. And so they that's how they put the movie together. So there you go, folks. I would highly recommend it if you're a music fan or a movie fan. Go ahead. Highly recommend Almost Famous after seeing that BF. Almost Famous. Why does that strike me familiar, but I'm not remembering it right now on the fly. Well, I hope you enjoyed that anyway. That's the movie I went and saw. That was my unasked for movie review. All right, there you go. Let me check that off right there. So yeah, I definitely thought about you, buddy, because I like talking about music with you, and I didn't really know that this movie was out until my wife said that maybe we should go see it.
Yeah, I haven't heard a damn thing about it, so I don't know. Yeah,
I'm surprised. So she's the movie head, so she kind of got one that I didn't mind going to.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, I'll try to look into Almost Famous. Now and Then, Manic Nirvana for Nirvana, The Fate of Nations. What do you think about those movies, Bobby? About Nirvana movies?
I don't think there is too many. There's a couple that focus on Kurt Cobain's career, but I mean, I don't think there'll ever be a cinematic movie made.
Jimmy Page told such a cool story, Bob. Now, we all kind of grew up with the stories about the old record executives would swindle the artists out of their rights and publishing and all that shit, right? We'd always hear those dire stories, right?
Yeah. They got Led Zeppelin got swindled out of a bunch of money, did they not? By their manager?
And they didn't really get into that too much. They get into that and was The Song Remains the Same or some other Led Zeppelin movies, but they didn't really get into that. But what they did get into, Bobby Nick, is because Jimmy Page, he had developed so much ability as a producer. He said rather than go to Atlantic Records in the United States and go and possibly do a record deal and say, well, you can take this track out or have them have say on the album, they produced the entire album on their own with Jimmy Page. He produced the entire album. Right. They flew to America and said, here's the album. It's finished. Either you want it or you don't. And so that gave them total creative control, and it made sure that they wouldn't take any songs off of the album.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking clever for back in those days, I would say.
Yeah, I think artists are mostly under the thumb of a record label, and they will object to certain things. They'll say you got to use this producer, you got to use that.
Yep.
You have to do this in the mix.
Yeah, and that's why
this song sucks. The song needs to go.
Yes. And that's what he was worried about. And Jimmy didn't want any of that. Jimmy had the sound, the vision, he had it all. So he said, well, the best way to do it is that we'll just show up with a fully completed record that they can't refuse. He made them an offer they couldn't refuse, and the rest is history, Bobby Nick. So I enjoyed that.
Did they tell the story? Did they tell a story of how the Song Remains the Same? The movie was not really live.
No, they really didn't get. This was strictly about them being young boys and how they actually became Led Zeppelin. They talked about Peter Grant just a little bit. They didn't really get into all the salacious stories about everything that happened once they were a band.
That's probably a good thing, because that's the story that hasn't really been told.
What about becoming? About how they actually...
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Right, because I went into this thinking, well, Christ, at this point, we should have seen or know everything we need to know about Led Zeppelin. What do we really need another Led Zeppelin movie for? But I did walk away learning, a lot about their history and their influences and some of the stuff they did. they didn't get ripped off as bad as the blues guys they stole rips from. Well,
I mean,
well, Popkin,
see, that's the thing.
That's a common argument, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was
there
common
wasn't really
back
precedent.
It was common back in those days for people to just use other people's riffs.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
songs. That was a thing. That was just
it wasn't
thing.
until you got the agents and the lawyers involved that it became, hey, let me track what I do and we'll track what you do and all of that stuff. So, that's kind of my take on that.
It came to a point where it's like who even invented this riff? Who even had this riff? Like, who first?
And I don't know how they got there. It could have been through litigation or them suing, but there were some of the songs where they were Led Zeppelin and the person, on the end of it, Yeah.
So,
there you have that. So whatever. It's just about music. It's about fun, and it's about a vibe. So I thought I would share that with you. All right. So there you go. So there's other things I like to share with you. I have Stacy checked in, and thank you, Stacy. I haven't downloaded it yet, but she gave me a new, fresh copy with the explosion bricked up for when we need that. But we're not doing bricked up now. We're going to feature another talented person in the chat family right here. You know him. He's my friend. He's yours. He's Bob's produce guy and my produce guy. He is. You know who he is, Bob.
Cyke.
Cyke.
Well, come on, let's do a little Cyke today because we didn't do Cyke yesterday.
Yeah, we didn't do Cyke yesterday,
Because sometimes we're having way too much fun, or in the interest of just keeping it fresh and mixing it up a little bit, we're kind of shifting around days. So let's do some Cyke today. And Dream Man has fun shouting it out, as well as Brian Kowalczyk. Pecan is a member, so he had fun with the Cyke Clyde emojis. Not the Bees is checking in with the Cykes. The opposite argument, Zepp turn on peeps to old music. Well, there you go. There's another side of that. And then Cyke, he adds to that. So there you go. There's lots of ways of thinking about it, but I digress. I'm not getting the money from either of them, no matter who gets paid or doesn't, because I moved on to Cyke Labs. All right, so let's do this. So last night was PCL Monday night. I had fun hanging out in the chat family, and Perry was being told that he had to keep his promise, and this was one of the promises he kept. He had to crush that car. Crush that piece of shit Corolla.
I'm Perry, and I approve this message.
There you go. He approved the message. You heard him right there. He approved the message right there. Cyke Labs. Let's see. Woo, says Dream Man. He's excited about the car being crushed. Let's see. We'll have to see if we get a little time to check out Twitter X and see. Let's talk about some of the stuff that went down on Perry Caravella Live last night. And speaking of that, there is a little kind of Perry theme because Cyke Clyde and all of us, we're PCL chat family. We like Perry. And this Cyke was so excited that when the lovely Gina visited, that Gina and Perry read one of his chats. We're going to play it right now.
Excuse me. Cycle E for $5. Thank you for the $5.
Cycle
Gina,
E.
what a wonderful surprise.
Cycle E.
Excuse me again. I know you love my work, but I'm sorry to cause
I didn't feel so bad with Gina sitting here, but when she sat in that fucking stinky, nasty chair, that gave me the creepies.
Problems. Bob's loss is Perry's gain. Yellow, yellow, yellow heart, and $6.66 without the dollar sign.
It's okay, Cyke. Yeah, the clips just don't stop coming, do they? Well, it's not your fault. I like to. Bob had a wife before me, right, Perry? And
how many? One or two? Or
3 before me.
3 before you?
Mm-hmm. I'm 4.
You're 4?
I'm number 4.
You're 2 for me.
Creepy motherfucker. Tried to say
Oh, damn.
He's always moving in on somebody else's squeeze, Bobby Nick. He don't like single women. He likes married women. But that was so fun. Matt throwing up all the bones in the PCL for life. My PCL family's in the chat today, and Dream Man laughing too, saying ha ha ha. So yeah, that was so funny when Gina was out there, and she's referring to Cyke apologizing because this was when, because of the most generous Cyke, Clyde, he was putting out videos, Bobby Nick, that had Bob's ex-wives in the background in the studio on Miserable Men, right? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then Gina, I think, hearing these clips, so many clips with a woman in the background, she said one day, hey, why am I not good enough to go up to Sirius satellite radio or any of that? Right?
Yeah.
And it kind of stirred. And then Gina, like, normally she's very in with the bit and kind of just like poking at Bob, but that seemed very close to the mark, Bobby. Like, I think she really felt something on these.
Yeah.
To where Cyke Clyde felt he had to apologize to her for breaking out these old exes on the old videos. It was pretty damn funny. It was pretty damn funny. Woo, says the Chunkster. The Bob's ex-wife club. Yeah, you could fill a passenger car with that at this point, Popke. All right, but let's check out this one. Let's continue on with the talented Cyke Labs here, because that's the content segment that we're doing right now. And we're doing it like every other day or whenever we feel like doing it, folks. But you know what? It doesn't matter when I do Cyke Labs, because if you click the Cyke Labs link that's running in my chat throughout this show, go over to YouTube. It's absolutely free. Give him a like, share, subscribe, and watch all of these funny videos and the great history of Bob Levy and the boys on Miserable Men Show. Here's a little one from Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs. This is called Mickey Mouse Levy Winning the Race. Oh, we gotta win this race. We gotta win. Come on, Bob, win the race.
When you're putting your mind to it, you know exactly what to do indoors. How was that for you?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, it was such a strong race. We were all running so fast, multiple running in the 50, so I knew I had to go out fast. I had Lieke in front of me, so I wanted to be in front, and I could hear halfway she was behind me. She was like, okay, this is good, now we keep going, and this crowd is so amazing.
There you go. That's the man right there. We gotta win this race. We gotta win this race. P-Cunt, bones up dude from Not the Bees. Not the Bees gets the fire and the what's up bro from P-Cunt. Bah ha ha, says Dream Man. The Dutch synchronized swimmers. Yeah, the synchronized swimming. They're doing it. Probably doing synchronized swimming. The Dutch. Who's high pitch? That was Kelly Clarkson, Matt. Thanks for setting me up, brother. Never go full Mickey. Who's high pitch? Right. Super late. But we won't count you as gay. Unless you enjoy Juicy Man Meat segment that's coming up, J.A. How you doing, buddy? It's okay that you checked in late. You're getting a little Perry love. You saw that right there. Actually, with the first two, we got a little Perry love. But now we're gonna run into a little theme from Cyke Labs. And like I said, you don't have to wait for me to play Cyke Labs. You do right now. But when you're not watching BF Live and you want to enjoy Cyke Labs, you go to YouTube, Cyke Labs. But right now, I got some little Bobby here. This is little Bobby with his turkey teeth after the dentist. He's under amnesia. Let's see how he's acting.
Yeah, I know. How did it go?
I didn't feel anything.
Yeah?
I didn't feel anything.
Oh, I feel fun.
Kind of felt good, didn't it?
That's real life.
Yeah, this is real life.
Okay, now. So now I have two fingers.
Good.
Now 4 fingers.
4 fingers? No, don't put that in. Don't put it in your mouth.
That's where we got the audio from, Pop.
Okay.
Bob's
Do I
tripping the fuck out.
stitches?
Uh-huh.
Do I have stitches?
Yes, do I have stitches?
Yes.
And on my keys.
Yeah, don't touch it. Don't.
Why can't I touch this?
Because it'll mess up the stitches.
It was 4 eyes.
Yeah.
I still funny.
I feel funny.
Why is this happening, Drew?
It's okay, but it's
Why
just
is this
from the
happening?
medicine. Okay?
I was on me forever.
No, it won't be forever.
I couldn't have said it any better than Bob Levy said it right there. That was Bobby after the dentist, or Popke says, this is during Bob's pill period. Perhaps, Popke. Perhaps it's hard to tell the difference sometimes, isn't it? All right. Well, that was Bob. That was young Bob at the dentist. But I think we got a young Bob theme going here from Cyke Labs. But you can make any theme you want by going to Cyke Labs after you watch.
Uh-oh.
I've never ground warriors tell before, but bro, sometimes I don't watch this. I don't watch the news. They have on my teeth or the bro every time. Bro, we had Gorbar as Disney remote out the walks infallible.
It's the Powerball. Tell me about the ride.
He was spinning around to the pro every time you get ditchy.
Yeah.
Those get ditchy. Yeah, man, never ever brown light television. I'd never ever be on light television.
Are you excited?
The Anna Pro holding went down the super slide. Where I went down the aisle, scared half to death. I get freak out.
Oh, and there you go. Before it starts, playing the next thing. There you go. Just wanted to check something off the list and it ended on me. Look at that power stand, says Dream Man. Apparently, a young Kevin Brennan. Interesting. What about him, Bob? I think we talked about how he lost his Twitter Xer, didn't he? Huh?
I heard that Melton also lost his ex.
We didn't start the fire.
I didn't hear that, buddy. Whoa, you giving me some breaking news. Melton as well lost his Twitter X?
That's what I heard. I haven't actually confirmed it, but let's see.
So,
at
all right, so there you go.
NLO.
Okay. He's been going by, what did he call it? Feel Inc. or something, but it might come up when you type in NLO. He titled it Feel Inc. for a while there. But
did he?
So yeah, we know talking about a young Kevin Brennan. BBB lost it. That means Big Baby Bitch Boy. That's code. Brian Kowalczyk knows what's up. F Hot Dog Brennan says not the bees. Oh,
we didn't start the fire.
Yeah, he was a real tough guy during that traffic stop that he had to film. But let's see. All right, let's continue on here while Bobby Nick confirms that information or not. We know Brennan lost his. I didn't know about BBB, Big Baby Bitch Boy. But we'll continue on with the Bobby Kid theme during Cyke Labs here. And then I got more stuff to do, folks. We got, like I said, I got juicy man meat. I even got some history we could do. Maybe we could maybe, if we have time, do like, we're going to text Perry talk. We're going to do that. Come on. But right now.
No, I'm not seeing it.
You're not seeing Melton. And looks like it says that BBB lost it, ? F Hot Dog Brennan. Whoop, whoop, Dream Man. Rob Taker says, NLO account suspended X suspends accounts which violate X rules. Now, what do you have to do to get kicked off of Twitter, Rob? Because I've never been kicked off of Twitter, buddy. So I guess it's got to be threats, because it sure ain't naked pictures, Bob.
Well, I'm pretty sure Brennan got kicked off for doxing someone.
I could do it too, doxing or threats or things of this nature. You understand?
I'm not sure what happened. I don't know though.
Hate Nazis. Did the hate Nazis get him taken off? Is that what you're saying? Or is he a hate Nazi? I don't know. Hey, Jen Hoya from Dream Man. Let's continue on here. Here's the Bob Levy Kid theme today on Cyke Labs.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right. You're great.
I like
zombie.
turtles.
Good times here at the Waterfront Village.
Bob Levy likes turtles. We love Bob Levy and Cyke Labs. That's right. We got love for everybody. All right, folks. Oh, let me have. If I get an X suspend, it's spamming same propaganda. And Jay says LOL, which is a good thing. All right, JA. Well, if you like that, I got a double shot. It is Tuesday, so we're going to do a 2 for Tuesday, folks. We're going to do a 2 for Tuesday. Compliments of Cyke Labs. This is 2 Mike Morse songs from back in the day. The song parody genius from the Miserable Men days. Mike Morse, this is Shuli's Girl coming at you at 2:17 on the East Coast of the United States. As we wrap up this Cyke Labs content segment, this is the piece before the last piece of content I have for you. This is Shuli's Girl. It's a double shot Tuesday.
Shuli is a friend. Yeah, you know he's a good friend of mine. But he
Well, she's a lovely young miss, and I said a few things that got her really pissed. She pulled up in a car outside. She was not very happy, and she let me know it. I just wanted to go home, cause it was late at night. I had an argument with Shirley's girl. Said I'm the worst husband in the world.
That's when Julie's wife, Christina, was
Let's
going
not
after her.
forget how Rosenberg's fat. I knew I was wrong. I was very, very, very extremely very wrong. He'll be the perfect husband, she'll be the perfect wife. There'll be rainbows and lollipops for the rest of their lives. Unicorns are gonna prance outside. There'll be roses and chocolate forever, I just know it. They'll have sex 10 times a day and they'll never, never ever fight. Don't wanna argue with Shirley's girl. Don't wanna argue with Shirley's girl. Let's not forget Al Rosenberg's fat. Yes, I'm sure.
Al Rosenberg taking
That will be
shots.
champagne and pearls. Let's not forget Al Rosenberg's. Let's not forget Al Rosenberg's fat.
Oh my god! There's a fucking drive-by.
I don't even know what that. I don't even know that he said in that song about us. All I keep hearing is Al Rosenberg's fat.
Al Rosenberg taking scrap now in that one, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
Al Rosenberg.
They
Okay.
always did.
Well, I promised you a double shot, so here is a double shot. A double shot of Mike Morse here on a Tuesday. On BF Live, it's Double Shot Tuesday, and this is Mike Morse, the parody genius. I see lots of you praising him in the chat. Here's one more for the double shot, folks, and this will end our Cyke Labs segment. This is Homoerotic from Mike Morse from the Miserable Men Days.
Shirley acts like a woman with all the gay things he's doing. In his pink robe, he's relaxing while his girlfriend is waxing off his hair. Yeah, Shirley acts like a woman, bet he shaves his pits and coats his legs with hair.
Like to see that.
There's no doubt that he's surely acting real fucking girly. He's got that tape on his nose, probably wearing pantyhose under his jeans.
A lot of anger there.
And if he doesn't start to man up, he'll become a gay warlock like Levy.
The gay warlock reference.
Oh my god, it's Homopalooza.
There you go. Did you enjoy it, folks? I hope you did. And if you didn't, you can make up your own list of things to watch over there on Cyke Labs on YouTube, folks. But for today, that was Cyke. Cyke Labs on YouTube with Ding Dong by his side. Pecan is having fun with the Cyke Clyde emojis in the chat because he's a member, as well as Mandy Diff, and you can too, but only if you're a member right here on the Vibe for either $4.99 a month or $9.99 a month if you feel like a big fanatic, folks. That was Cyke Labs. 222, all twos. Yes, Bob.
So I guess Melton got dinged because he was going after Felicia about her car accident.
Oh shit! Like just like that, huh? I mean, 24 hours.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, but I'm find myself somewhat amazed and fascinated as to how this crazy shit on the show should be on the air, Bobby Nick, is it leaks out into their personal lives. It's crazy with the lawsuits and the doxing and all that crazy shit, brother.
Yeah.
And cheering about auto accidents and getting kicked off social media for it. I mean, is this what these guys really got into this for? Is that really what
I don't know.
I don't know. All right. Well, looks like we got to update some people. Bart says, greetings from my hospital room. Bart, I thought getting better, buddy.
He was home and now he's not home.
All right, I'm
yeah.
having a
He'll
hard
be
time
back
keeping
home
up.
again, though. Yeah,
I thought Tiffany said
he's
that
in
last
and
I
out.
heard that he was in.
Yeah,
He was out. Okay.
He's in and out quite a bit, it seems, these days, which is
All right,
unfortunate.
Bart. Well, bro, I'm always happy to hear when Tiffany says, "Hey, Bart made it home." I always like knowing that, so I'll look forward to the next report of that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Who the fuck is Felicia? All right. Well, let's do this because we covered this at the beginning of the show, and we realized that not everybody is in tune to every aspect of this Dabbleverse situation here. But a while back, the comedian Pat Oates, who you hear associated, used to be with Compound and Gino and with Kevin and all them. He's kind of in that universe. Pat Oates, he had this girlfriend, Felicia, and they've been famously kind of arguing on podcasts. They were an item and then they weren't. And now since they're broken up, they're arguing on podcasts. So this Felicia's kind of made a name of herself on MLC show. Kevin has her on talking about all this drama and stuff. So some people know her from that universe. So Bobby Nick let me know this morning, he put in our hopper here for the show that this girl, Dream Man, who I'm about to show you, this said Felicia, a lot of these people want to do these live streams while they're driving, buddy. So this girlfriend, comedian also, I think, of Pat Oates, she was driving, doing a live on YouTube, buddy, and this happened. So yeah, buddy. So this is what we're talking about. Too stressful. Hey, Spurg, what's up, buddy? Firm handshakes, buddy. We just saw that Gilly got T-boned and rolled her car. Is she okay?
Yeah, she is okay.
Yeah, we've heard that apparently since then people have reported in the chat that she's been on social media showing the damage of the car and that she's okay. Get well wishes from Jerry Lahane for Bart, our friend Bart checking in. Bobby gets it, says Spurgsnake. And Mandy Diff says, need Homer to strangle the life back into Bart, Tiffany Simpson. There you go. You Bart, you son of a bitch. Let's see. Bart Washington says, yeah, having the spinning blackout fall on Saturday morning. So they are running a new battery of tests to see how to stop them. Well, I hope they figure that out, Scott. Excuse me, Bart. Bart Washington. I don't know why I said Scott because it's pronounced Felicia. Did I not say that? Did I say Felicia? Felicia? Felicia. It's pronounced Felicia. You understand? It's right. It's Dixon's ex, yes. Oh shit, says Dream Man, who's caught up. Damn, Bart, says Mandy Diff. I heard she was reaching for a candy bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Her eyes were 100% on the chat. She is okay, Spurgsnake reports. Bart Washington says, regardless of Jack saying my wife tried to kill me, which begs to ask, what is his issue with me? Heard he was always talking about me and blaming my wife. What the fuck is his issue? Well,
it was all in fun. It was all in fun, Bart. I don't think anything was meant by it. Yeah, I mean, I've had people say that I've got women trapped in my basement. It's
but all. You are an on-air personality.
Well, that is true.
That's what I guess. I can only assume, Bart, that through his association with Tiff, he must have developed a level of comfort and familiarity. You understand? Because maybe Tiffany would mention you often, so maybe he just got comfortable with saying your name. But maybe Bart ain't happy with that. I don't know. But he likes to drink and come on camera and just stir it up and talk shit. Spurksnake says, Dream Man, 10,000, 10,000%. Dream Man says she had that dead-eyed stare like she was reading.
Yeah.
Jerry says, Bart, it's the booze talking, but self-correcting. And Not the Bee says, let those ladies out of the basement, Bobby Nick, LOL. Well, yeah, we have that video.
I'm not done with them yet. Not to be.
I have. What is the name of that video, Bobby? That title is escaping my brain now. I thought I had that video. Fuck.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Is it Bobby Nick? Is it Well or is it? I had that on
Bobby's Hole, something like that. Bobby's Hole.
I
think it was Bobby's Hole.
I got Bobby Nip. Bobby. Nip. I got it. Here we go. It's Silence of the Lambs, I think. It's in D. Hack Ride Silence. Let me find that real quick. It's in here. Let me do actually the file share. Let me play that real quick. It's in D, and it's in S-I-L-E. Look at me pulling up shit live. Hi, I got your boomer ass, Terry.
So what I have here for you is something I think you will like. Bobby, let them go. Please just.
This was funny when they used to be fun.
Yeah.
Never set them free.
Hey, everybody. Hope you're all doing good today.
So scary.
I'll ask you a question. What is your favorite scary movie?
Mister, my family will pay cash, whatever ransom you're asking for.
Whether it's a franchise or whether it's
You ain't
just a
even paying
single
attention
movie.
to her.
I'll let you know what mine is. Mine is Friday the 13th. Tell me yours.
It's been a while since we watched this, hasn't it?
Yeah, that was great.
I remember when they used to have fun over there.
Yeah.
Never sets them free. Welcome to Bobby's Hole. Welcome to Bobby's Hole. All right, Bob.
There you go. That was Bobby's Hole. There you go, buddy. How about that old throwback, ain't that?
Oh, it's great to see again. Yeah.
That was fun for some of our new people. There you go. Miss those Hack Rider streams, says Brian Kowalczyk. Yeah, I remember. You remember the days when they used to have fun over there on the Hack Ride Studios? I do. I remember that, and there's some evidence of it right there. That's cool, says Jerry Lahane. So yeah, some of you older ones maybe know that one. Some of you newer ones maybe you're getting a little taste of that for the first time. So there you go.
Yeah.
Bobby Nick never sets them free. That's kind of the thing.
Never sets them free.
Why don't we do this? Because I do think I have something. I know I got some Perry links. I don't know if I have a Perry video file, but why don't we do this? Used to have fun. Shots fired. You been keeping up, Chunkster? You been keeping up?
Yeah.
You been keeping up, right? Right.
Not-
Used to have
Yeah.
fun. Used to come around. Used to have fun. Not anymore. Past tense. Shots fired. Well, whatever. You can call that. Here we go. I'll give it to you right here. Here you go. It is what it is, brother. It is what it is. Truth is
exactly.
truth. Truth is truth. And there you go. And speaking of truth is truth, I like the truth of my dude Perry Caravello. So why don't we run this element and go over to Twitter X? And I think I might have a link or two to share from these cool creative people in that community as we get down with a little Perry talk. Triple Perry's going out by Pecan. That's because we have fun here on The Vibe. And if you're a member on The Vibe, you can have fun with those emojis, just like my friend Pecan. He threw out the Perry's because he knows we have fun talking about our boy Perry. So yes, it was Monday night PCL. I was hanging out. Bob was in the chat a really long time last night, Bobby Nick.
Really?
He was having a great time, and Perry got mad food deliveries last night. The pile of shit that his first pile of shit that he got last night was tremendous, and it literally had like pizza in it. It had 2 bags of quick mix concrete. It had all kinds of shit in it. It had candy bars and ice cream bars. It had everything. Matter of fact, some of the things perished. I called him Perishable Caravello last night. So let's see. Dream Man says, "What's a fan of Hack Ride when he was the little demon?" He was a fan of Hack Ride when he was a little demon, but when he became that cartoon twink, he just started being a dick. I do miss Hack Ride the demon. I was a fan. I know what you meant there, Dream Man, but thanks for clearing that up. Skull says, "Almost got Perry to rage quit again last night." Yeah, everybody was giving you shout outs and saying, "Don't do it again, Skull," or making Perry apologize for that. Yeah, so last night was Monday night PCL. Let's see what they got here on here. Oh, he still has that shitty vest on, Bobby Nick. That jacket I told you about, the pleather coat.
Oh boy, yeah.
So he cut the sleeves off of this the other night for money. And then he was going to try to go to Macy's during Bob's stream. He wanted to abruptly leave Bob's stream on Saturday so he could go to Macy's to buy more shitty pleather jackets. And Tom B shut his credit cards got froze. So now he's still rocking this shitty leather vest. One of his challenges he had to do the other night, he had to ruin his Hooters calendar. You know, he's a big Hooters girl fan, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
Hooters is dying off, but not in Perry's mind, buddy. So the other night, he did something to replace that calendar. Check this out. Look at this.
I noticed you have the Hooters calendar back on the wall. Did you clean that from Friday?
He had to shoot shit out of
a
his
new one.
vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. When did you do that?
Today.
You drove all the way to Hooters to get a calendar?
Yeah.
You wasted all that gas money?
Yep.
What a dope. How long of a drive is that?
Hour there, hour back.
2-hour drive and all that
Fucking-
gas money to buy an $18 calendar that you easily could have ordered online.
Calendar.
Excuse me?
Not an $18 calendar, a $22 calendar.
I like how he corrects him by saying something even dumber. Like, no, buddy, it wasn't even that cheap. It was fucking more than that. But yeah, he's in California burning up gas an hour each way, Bobby. An hour each way for a shitty calendar. For a shitty Hooters girl calendar, a place that's dying on the vine. Oh, Perry failed his kids' audition. Here we go. This was one of the clips that I was going to share, but I'll show it to you right here on Twitter X. Here we go. Check this out. Watch this.
You got to learn, dummy. Learn. Everyone has to learn to read, do arithmetic, learn history, learn how to ski, bicycle ride, as well
And
as
fall.
skateboard and snowboard, as well as surf, swim, or drown. Okay? Good. Learn.
Learn from Perry. You got to be smart like Perry. Apparently, you got to learn some shit. You got to be smart like Perry. Dream Man's laughing. Exactly, Rob Taker. Oh, because Rob Taker says, Bob, that you can make shit wings at home now with these good air fryers.
Yeah, right.
Dream Man is laughing, which is good. Exactly. Rob Taker, Hooters is trash. Testicle Tiger says he could have printed the calendar off the internet for free. Great point, Testicle Tiger. Tyson's wings in the air fryer are just as good and probably better because you can make them whatever way you want. That Testicle Tiger, you're getting a good morning from Not the Bees. Dream Man is laughing, which is good. And Testicle Tiger reciprocates with a good morning right back at you, Not the Bees. Okay, so there he drove. Yes, he drove for hours, and he didn't learn anything, apparently. Oh, but here's another good song. I love featuring the talents. Here's one of the media shares, Bobby Nick. Check out this song about the whole Perry and Juliet saga. Perry is a loser. Check this one out. Once again, the fucking talented, creative people that take shots at Perry, like they're producing shit like this. I love this. Look at this. You're a loser. She said you're a loser.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she didn't.
She asked for a ride and she got the ride.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Testicle Tiger. An actual song by the artist Chrome Dome, not AI, Bobby Nick.
Oh, really?
Look, he's reading it. He's laughing.
Oh, God.
You called it, Rob.
The shitty death metal fan.
She said you're a loser. She said you're a loser.
Marilyn Manson. She said you're a loser. Shit. Hey, thanks.
That's all he's got to say about that, apparently. He's like, hey, thanks. Fucking Perry. That's a jam, man. See, that's what I love, that you can, people do that creative shit. Pathetic loser. Mandy Diff is laughing. So there you go. That was a lot of fun. All right. So last night they say, oh, the second time was almost a charm. This one was called, this is about Let's see what this is about. This involves Crush for Kids and all that good stuff. So let's see what this is about. We're doing a little Perry talk. Enjoying my PCL family. Talking about what went down last night. So let me screen share that and continue on. Let's read this super chat with Perry. Come on.
School.
Before it starts, I like how last night Tom B is doing anything he can to speed up the show, Bob, because when Perry sits here and reads these messages, he'll argue with the message in the middle of the message, bro. And
Right.
it takes reading them that much longer. And all Tom B wants him to do is just read the message and then say whatever dumb shit you got to say afterwards. He never quite figures that out. So Tom was trying to feed them in the machine last night so they would read them a little faster, so we could get off the air a little faster last night. But here's one that Perry's reading along with. Let's see.
School was the guy that made you leave on Saturday, if you remember.
I don't know what you're talking about making me leave.
Our boy Skoll.
No one made me leave, unless it was this idiot.
That's exactly what I just said.
Did you hear that comment, Bobby Nick? Nobody made me leave unless it was this idiot.
School was the guy that made you leave on Saturday, if you remember.
I don't know what you're talking about making me leave. No one made me leave, unless it was this idiot.
That's exactly what I just said.
Skull, member for 6 months. Thank you. Bob, will you please explain to Perry that he signed a contract to have the Corolla crushed?
That contract is a lie. It was not a real contract.
You did.
It was bullshit. There's no way in hell.
Yes, this is Saturday.
There's no way in hell I'm destroying my car.
Yes, I love how
it drives. It runs great. I love it. It goes nowhere.
Yes, Bird Brain. I am playing this clip to show how you stormed out, not for you to react to it again. Okay, you're to watch it, not scream over it.
I'm sorry that you agreed to have your
I
Corolla.
never agreed to have my car damaged.
A verbal. No. All right, I'm adding 3 hours.
Bob, it
Skoll, was the guy that made you leave on.
Skoll did all that. That was a lot of fun. Let's see. Yes, let those who can't read along read long messages or scrolls, right, Bobby? There you go. And Chunks does laugh, and that was good. I think we caught up on pretty much everything. Let's see who's playing this game today. Check out this art. Who did this one? I wonder who this is attributed to. This is just out there on the site. I don't know who did this, but look at this this game art. The game is called Allowed.
Shut the fuck up.
Who's playing this game today? The game of Allowed by Perry. So there you go. I think we're caught up with that. Let me see what I got as far as links for you. I know I had something in the links I want to show with you and make sure we get all of this. I wanted to show you this picture, Bobby Nick. I'm going to show everybody this. This is Dio Brando. He's very famous in the PCL community, and he does some great artwork. Look at this. Look at this of Perry. Look at this. That's dead sexy.
Oh, my God.
Dead sexy. Look at that. There you go. So that says, it's Dio Brando says, I can't believe Perry Caravello walked out yesterday. What a complete jag-off. So look at that. There you go. Look at the fucking suit. Fucking Dio Brando. Let's see. So that's a funny one. All right. I think I got another link or two for you I wanted to click on. What is this one about? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is from my boy. This is from the Wild Western movie, and this came out after a day or so after I had my friend Brutal Pain on talking about the movie. Let's see what this is about.
Hey, guys, we got to cut the conversation. Yeah, cut the conversation.
Everybody's yelling. Everybody's talking on set, Bobby Nick. So listen how Perry's solving the problem.
Right now.
Bobby, we're trying to do a goddamn thing over here.
Listen to Perry.
Shut up. Your accent, shut up.
Yes, Perry. That's the screaming silence can we need. Okay, set. Dead. Get in position. And action.
What in the fuck? God damn!
Oh. And there's that acting prowess of Perry Caravello right there.
Okay.
So there's a little taste right there.
Oh.
Once again, these communities have so many cool ass people, not just my community, but all these communities and all. So here's another piece for you I got from last night's show. And this is Credenza, the remix, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
It's the remix edition.
Go ahead, bro.
There you go. Crazy shit. crazy fun community, and that must be why I love it so much. You got to check out Perry Caravella live whenever he's on. There is going to be no show tomorrow night, Tom B said. There will be no Wednesday show, so the next show is going to be Friday. They will be running a premiere tomorrow night. Tom B didn't even know last night what the premiere is going to be. I have one more piece of cool musical content from that cool chat family over there. Let's talk about the pool party. Let's take it back a little bit. The motherfucking pool party at Perry's apartment, and then we're going to end up this edition of Perry Talk.
1992.
What you know about this on a Tuesday, folks? Who's having more fun than we are on Tuesday? Nobody.
Rosita, California. Motherfucking pool party. Yo, Perry Caravello, we're coming to your house. There's a pool party happening. No one will be left out. Now, June 26th is the day the party's planned. No ladies are permitted. Every guest will be a man. There'll be 15 dudes sleeping on your living
Thongs
room
out.
floor, on the
Thongs
ground,
out.
in your kitchen. 15 more. Randy Callahan is coming. The party's gonna rock. He'll join you in the pool and he'll whip out his.
Oh yeah.
Motherfucking pool party.
Oh yeah. All piss all the
Marlboro
time.
cigarettes? Motherfucking pool party. There'll be 40 dudes swimming in your pool all at once, eating sandwiches, smoking cigarettes, and blunts. Everyone is littering and everyone is high. Perry will be doing cocaine all night. Once Perry gets high, Randy gets a second place. Little lover squirrel, Randy punches Perry in the face. Cops get called, Perry goes to the slammer. Credenza undefended, we destroy it with a hammer.
West Side. There you go. Motherfucking pool party. That was a fun way to end that fun segment. I hope you enjoyed it. That was Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Perry Talk coming in hot on a Tuesday, and as we start to wind down this edition of BF Live The Vibe, Stream Show 249. Folks, did you make sure that you hit the like, share, and subscribe where you're enjoying this show today? You could do that on YouTube, on Rumble, or my Facebook. Thank you for everybody that already did that. Thanks for giving me a place to do this show every day. Thank you for the gifted memberships and the most generous super chats. Not the B says, I love the fucking pool party. That was a lot of fun, man. Great fun communities. That's why part of the reason why I love doing this stuff. I love doing this. I like being a part of these communities and seeing what kind of fun we can get into together. Well, Bobby Nick, it is that time of the day, buddy. It is almost 14 minutes left in the show to go. I probably put it off as long as I can. I can't put it off anymore. It's their turn. We did Bricked Up yesterday. Today is the ladies' turn. It's Juicy Man Meat. All right. I always love to brag and boast how I have the best ladies that watch BF Live. Matter of fact, 30% at last check was my account for the lovely ladies that join BF Live. So I provide a segment for them. This is for you, ladies. This is Juicy Man Meat. Nipple action gets nipple results. Juicy Man Meat, Testicle Tiger checking excited, and Pecan is checking with for the ladies. Now I have to change the name of that to Juicy Man Meat because that's what this segment is. It's what they demand. 30% is massive, says Dream Man. I thought so too, Dream Man. Yeah. I thought so too, and I didn't want to overlook my lovely ladies. We have a great set of ladies. A great set, yeah. We got a great set of ladies that enjoy this show. So here's something for you, ladies. Something for the guys, something for the girls. It's a vibe for everybody. Here you go, ladies. Here's your first piece of Juicy Man Meat. Uh-oh, where's the sound? What's that guy, Bobby? It's this guy. The penis stretcher.
Jesus. The dong flapper.
The dong flapper. Now he's going to say something dumb.
Good night, gorgeous. I hope you had a lovely, lovely fucking day. Sweet dreams.
Really? There you go. Hope you have a lovely fucking day. Hope you have love. So I can do that too, Bob and Nick. Hope you have a lovely fucking day. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. There you go. There you go. I like this guy. See, I did the same thing. I like this guy, says Testicle Tiger. Of course you would. I just did a very similar thing. Is this the guy, the Jim Moaning guy? That's a good point. That could be Stacy's Jim Moaning guy. I was thinking about that this morning when I was thinking of how nice it was for Stacy to be providing me some content as I need it, like a video or something like that. And I was reflecting on that yesterday, Bob, about the creepy Jim guy.
Right, yeah. That was pretty weird.
That was pretty safe to say. That was pretty weird. Let me play this for everybody again. For those that didn't hear this, our lovely friend Stacey Allen checks in every day, and she helps me produce this segment, Juicy Man Meat. But I will pause because this does involve our lovely ladies, and it could be a lesson here for some people too. So yesterday, Stacey was telling us how this guy was following her around the gym essentially, and he's one of those grunting guys. She's even going in closed rooms. No matter where she goes, she hears this going on in the atmosphere.
Oh, goodness.
Is it Perry?
Shut the fuck up.
It was probably Perry. Juicy man meat, ladies. It's what you wanted. Was he jerking off there? Poor Stacy had to endure this.
Jeez.
Tree Man's left. There you go. That guy was practically nutting on her.
I know. Jeez.
Dream Man said, is he deadlifting or coming? Yeah. So imagine how long this had to go on before Stacy went, you know what? This goes on all the time. I think I should record this so people will actually believe me. Yeah. So this means she's had multiple opportunities of hearing this, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Popke says it sounds like Mac riding the dildo exercise bike in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Dream Man says both. Is he deadlifting or coming? And Not the Beast says both, Dream Man. That's a dangerous combo. Yeah, man, you might bust a gasket doing those two things at one time. All right, well, there you go. That kind of reminded me of that because the lovely Stacey Allen produced this. You know what? I think you guys are repeating some stuff, but that's okay because I don't look for it. I just play it. This is your Juicy Man Meat. This looks like it's AI. That's AI. Manny says, get a home gym or get a room, one or the other.
Oh, Jesus.
There you go. Do you even come, bro? Do you even... All right, it's fake. AI's a good guy. All right. And I'm a good guy too. All right. Well, there you go. Don't blame me, ladies. Wait a minute, because I don't go out and get all this stuff. These ladies provide this stuff for me. So let's see. Let me move down here a little bit. Did you get show those already? Let me see. Actually, yeah, it's even more disconcerting when your big sister is sending you this stuff. So here you go. Here's some. Oh, all right. Here's some more. This isn't for me, and this isn't for you, Bobby Nick. This is mostly for Popke and just for the ladies. Here we go. We got a BF. Oh, we got the Brother Cowboy. Somebody got Jungle Fever. As Testicle Tiger says, all right, chat family, heading out. Y'all have a great Tuesday. Thanks, Testicle Tiger.
See you later.
All right, there you go. All right, we get it. There you go. Stop sharing that one. And let's continue on to another piece of content. Have a great day, Not the Beast says. See you around, Testicle Tiger. Mandy Diff is having a hell of... Whoa, boy. We got a reaction out of her on this one, Bobby Nick. I don't know if this was the brother or pirate guy, but she had more for the ladies than I can count. And you know why? Because she's a member here on BF Live, so she can use those. My older sister sends me pictures of Duran. I may be dating myself. Oh, you are dating yourself, really? It's a Simon Le Bon Bon. Have a good day, Testicle Tiger from Tiffany, Washington, as we wrap up this episode of BF Live The Vibe. 26 of you still in here as I'm playing a segment for I'm glad that people confirm for me that I'm super happy to brag that I have 30% ladies in my demographic, so this is for them. This is Juicy Man Meat, just for the ladies. BF. Let's got copyright music, BF.
What's up, guys?
All right, so we're getting out of a hot tub. Big deal. All right, we get the idea of that one. As we knock 'em dead kid right here on BF Live, The Vibe, winding down this episode 249. Tomorrow, Bobby Nick, it's going to be 250. Episode 250.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Right on.
What did you say? You didn't mean wow, you meant. That's more like, that's the appropriate wow for 250 shows. And I believe that you've been here for like 240 some, 45 of them at least, easily.
Yeah, right.
For most of them. I want to thank you for that in advance, buddy. But we're not done. We're not nowhere near done. You ain't stopping me. I'm doing 3 hours of live original content as long as you guys will have me. So I'm going to show you a couple more pieces of that live original content. This is Juicy Man Meat, just for the ladies. And then we're going to come back and I'll do you 2 more pieces. Then we'll come back and do some plugs, and then I'm going to ease on down the road. But here we go. Coming up on show 250, this is show 249 wrapping up with Juicy Man Meat, just for the ladies. BF, you have to race that, BF. Copyright music, BF. Control, BF. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the back, to the back. All right, we get it. He's too legit to quit or something like that. Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
Let me see that Tootsie Roll. All right. Well, once again, ladies, I'll remind you, Deadpool did an incredible job filling up my hopper tomorrow, so we're going to have a bricked up segment. Hell, and some days I might do bricked up in the same day as I do these Juicy Man Meat just for the ladies. You'll have to tune in to find out every day, but I do promise you that there will be a bricked up segment tomorrow. Whoop, he's an older gentleman too, a gentleman. A gentleman. That's right. So we will have a proper bricked up segment tomorrow. But here comes your last piece, folks. And then Bobby Nick is going to tell you where you can find him later on tonight and in the future as I figure out how to play this one more time. Let me stop sharing that one and share the next one that I have up. Screen share. Last piece of content just for the ladies. Coming back and doing plugs and getting out of here. Here comes the fever again. Why do I gotta play African drums with the brother? Why do I gotta do that? It says Black Men Hot Chocolate. Somebody got the fever that sent me these. Yeah. Somebody got the fever. They got jungle fever. Yeah. Well, I hope whatever fever you got, I hope it was satisfied in that segment, because that was Juicy Man Meat. There you have it, folks. Now we are winding down this episode. Mandy Diff is throwing out those emojis. Darkness. It's Darkness 1 and 2. Rick James used to call me Darkness. He used to call us Darkness 1 and 2. You remember that, Bobby Nick, right? That's a line from the Chappelle Show with the Rick James story. He used to call Charlie Murphy Darkness. He said Rick James used to call me Darkness all the time. Come here, Darkness. Come here. Unity. Let's see. Mandingo. That was Mandingo on the horse there. It looked like the Old Spice guy on the horse there, Bobby Nick, perhaps, maybe. But Popke says Mandingo. Mandy Diff is laughing. Mandy Diff also says, I'm being a smartass, by the way. Well, that's kind of what we're all doing here.
Right.
And Dream Man finishes up by saying puddle man meat. And with that final comment, Bobby Nick, that leaves us at 2:58 where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. It's almost like we know what we're doing. And now I'm going to turn it over to Bobby Nick because it's Tuesday. And I know it's No Filter Tuesday. And I know Bobby Nick will be doing plenty of other podcasts after that. Bob, tell them where they can find you tonight and after tonight.
Yeah, tune in tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern to No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Just search it up on YouTube, guys. You'll find it. Subscribe, click a like on the video, whatever. I'm not sure what episode we'll be doing, but yeah, Andrew will be there. Bunch of knuckleheads.
You must.
And then tomorrow, right after BF Live, I'll be in the lounge. And yeah, check me out on Rumble, guys. It's a Rumble exclusive show. So yeah, but for the low price of $1, you can see your music video request on my show. So go over to rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show and give me a follow. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern at tomorrow at Bobby Nick 1978 on YouTube, you can see a members only Lunatic Lounge episode. We'll be doing that, guys. So member up at Bobby Nick 1978 right now if you're not already, if you haven't already done that.
There you go. Always fun hanging out with my friend Bobby Nick. Popke says, is it Toonie Tuesday? It's a Toonie Tuesday. Going to throw toonies at the ladies? Let's see. Kick ass. Let's see. Mandy Diff said, apparently, where did she say? There was one down here. Rob Taker says, this is just the first of 40 podcasts Bobby is doing today. Tomorrow on the lounge, Bobby will separate from his symbiote. Perhaps. Mandy Div said, well, she also, somebody said something, what about a pop-up show? I'm like, you're sitting here listing 15 shows, and they're like, how about a pop-up show? So apparently Bobby Nick doesn't podcast enough, or at least for Mandy Diff. Well, I know he does for me, and I know that I had a blast today. And while we're kind of technically into the over vibe, we're not really doing a show, but it is 301 where I'm coming to you from. I want to thank Bobby Nick for joining me every day, and we're coming up on show 250, so I'm excited to do 250 tomorrow. Go check out Bobby Nick tonight on No Filter with Andrew and Friends, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and in the lounge tomorrow. That's a lot of fun because I don't know how long we're going to get away with doing the whole music thing on Rumble, so you should enjoy it while you can. Bobby plays some great old songs from back in the day, and you get to learn a lot about other people's musical taste, and you get educated on some stuff that maybe you didn't know about. So join Bobby Nick tomorrow doing that too. Tomorrow on the lounge, we got that one. Rob's laughing. We need a pop-up show tomorrow to replace PCL. Let's see. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Well, stay tuned for that one. Have a great day, boys, and the chat. Thank you, Popke. Thank you. Thank you, Pecan, for becoming a new member. Thank you for the lovely Ari Jane. I hope everyone, welcome to the family who joined the new BF Live family. Thanks, everybody. This has been BF Live Stream Show 249. I can't wait. Already can't wait. As soon as I'm done this show, I'm going to start jotting down the outline for tomorrow's show, and we're going to keep having it, and we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep having it and keep doing it.
We're doing it.
So there you go, folks. I think we successfully did it. So for my friend Bobby Nick, for Chops who couldn't join us today, and Scott, and all the rest of the chat family, thank you guys. Thank you very much. And I just want to say peace and love, and we will see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, folks. But it's bye for now. We're out of here, folks. See you later.
Out, everybody.
Bye for now.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.